Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Skytear's Day. It is Wednesday. We're playing Skytear. If you haven't heard of it, this is an MMO-inspired tabletop game that crosses miniatures and cards.
Dota?
Dota.
Or what's the other? What do they call that?
An internet game.
MOBA. MOBA.
MOBA, not an MMO. In my brain, MOBA and MMO it's like.
Well, they're very similar. They kind of
like
same time.
That line from. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of the show. But it's like, here's $10, go see a Star War.
I know what you're talking about.
What's the name of that show?
How's the audio sound, everybody? Made some huge improvements this morning.
Talking about? Arrested Development. Whew.
I think it changed everything.
The sound?
I just watched Arrested Development this weekend.
See? I was right there.
Actually.
Always money in the banana stand.
I started trying to watch the fourth because I really liked 1 through 3, the originals. I tried to start watching the fourth season.
Because they like came back on like Netflix or something?
Yeah, and it was immediately like, I don't think that.
But I heard, didn't they do multiple seasons?
They did the fourth and a fifth.
I heard the fifth actually was good again.
Okay, good. Maybe I'll skip.
I have seen like the first season, so I don't know.
Okay.
But that's what I heard from people that know better.
Well, if you heard it, I believe it. How's everybody doing?
Hope you're doing well out there.
Skytear. Yeah, we got some crazy improvements. I let me tell you something. Little personal anecdote. Well, kind of a business anecdote, I guess. So like, if you're an online retailer, there's a lot of different ways you could create value. This is the first time Zach's hearing about that. But there's a bunch of ways you can buy audio equipment online, as you would expect. Amazon, Adorama, et cetera, So I've been working with old Sweetwater Sound for probably 15 years.
And they're known for like a very hands-on approach, right?
Yeah, so their value prop is like, we're going to have a representative who like you interface with. And so like if I call the main line,
that's how the government's supposed to work.
They're going to shoot me to this representative, and it's the same guy, and he kind of knows what I bought in the past. He sees my order history or whatever. So like I did that, and I'll tell you, they delivered hard on this because we got all the gear to do the overhead mics so we could unlav ourselves. And I talked to a guy for literally 45 minutes this morning, working through all of my settings, tweaking everything, whatnot, looking at the meters, etc., explaining things. He's able to explain things.
Like why it works this way, why you're doing it.
I was totally backwards on a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, because part of it is they actually want you to understand how this machinery works so you can get the best results. They're empowering you to do something.
That's exactly right. And so now I feel really confident about how everything's working. So hopefully it doesn't sound awful and I have to go back to the drawing board. Meantime, Zach, here's what we're going to do today, since we agreed to it just minutes ago. Is we are going to build the MOBA decks.
Is that what that format's called? I feel like
it's the MOBA format.
Is it called the MOBA format?
Yeah.
So if you're unaware, if you are familiar with Skytear but unaware of this format, we played it last time on stream.
This format's the money.
It was lovely. It's like each hero comes with how many cards? Like 8 cards?
8, 10.
Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9?
9 plus their ulti or without?
9 plus their ultimate.
So 10.
So 10 cards. And basically you draft heroes out of all the heroes, and whoever you draft comes with those 10 cards, and that builds your deck. And so you actually totally remove the deck building sequence. And, Flesh and Blood is a game we've been playing a lot of, and Sealed is one of my favorite formats of those kind of games. And so it mimics Sealed. I never really have played MOBAs, so I don't understand how it feels like that.
It does.
But from what I understand, it actually makes it somehow feel even more MOBA-ish.
So here's all you need to know about like the MOBA format. You just imagine it like a fighting game where you pick your fighter, and that fighter comes with their moves baked in. Mm-hmm. That's why it's the MOBA format, is because you're picking a character and they have a set of skills that they can use throughout the game. You don't build their skills into them.
And so this is ultimately, I think part of why I love it is it feels more like Sealed. And also, we only, at this point, get to play Skytear a couple times a quarter, usually.
Yeah.
And then there's a new release. Like this, Through the Breach just came out. If you're a subscriber, you should already have it, or it should already be on the way, if you're like international or something like that. But this is a whole new deck of cards. So if we're only playing a couple times a quarter, and we're also getting a big stack of new cards every quarter, it can be hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
And so the game outside the game there, for people that are obsessed with Skytear and get to play it all the time, is amazing, because
the deck building's
there's
awesome.
A huge value proposition there.
Yeah.
But for people like us who really enjoy the game and like leaning back into the experience, that MOBA format is just so nice, because I get to experience the new cards. I get to experience heroes that I might not otherwise try. And it just relieves the pressure, because you can build bad decks. And
yeah? I've never tried.
I've never tried either, but it happens more than I want it to.
People have told me.
Anyways, really like this format. So what we have here is a stack of, these are the heroes that we've updated so far. These are the heroes that we've never even built, but we're going to. And then these are the heroes that need updated. So we're actually going to be going through that process a little bit. And we have the new pack sitting here. And then we'll see what time it is.
Before we actually do this, though, we should definitely stay hydrated. Or / get hydrated. Do you have your bottle?
Hydro Brain.
Yeah,
Always.
come on. Let's...
It's attached to me, see?
Cheers to highly functioning bodies and highly functioning brains. 100% HP, food grade plastic, made in the USA, Nalgene in America. Reusable plastic, which is of course better than single use. I think I've had this for about a year and a half, and I will lose it imminently.
I've had this at least for a month. Good track record so far.
Mm-hmm.
Although I have a pair of red sunglasses, and when I got them, they were given to me. I was
That's
like,
not a funny joke at all.
they're very inexpensive glasses. Good because I always lose my glasses.
Yeah.
And literally, that was like 3 or 4 years ago, and I still have those glasses somehow.
Oh,
Knock on wood.
well, yeah. I have a good track record with my sunglasses these days.
But
I
yours
lost
are, like,
one
fancy,
pair, but
right?
then I got really... You got to get really
Didn't you lose them on
serious
your
with it.
land somehow?
That was actually Robert lost them at our land, and they were found like a year and a half later in the field.
Perfect.
Yeah. No,
Destroyed.
no, yeah, not usable. Yeah, then they got run over by a
See,
tractor.
that's the unbridled optimism that I bring to the table.
Yeah, did you find them? Yes. Couldn't use them.
I just
But I
assumed
like that assumption.
it was like, you found them. They must have been in
What a
perfect
miracle.
condition. It's a beautiful thing that happened. And here we are.
What's up, Slugger? Saying mobile format is great to play a bunch of unique games back to back without having to deck build again with adjustments. 100% correct. Yeah. What's up, Alex Becker? I see you actually in Zach's chat, but I don't see you in mine.
That's one of the best chat comments ever. Zach saying,
what's up, Zach?
Steven is the opposite of the Dos Equis guy who says, stay thirsty. Quench your thirst, my friend.
I want you to drink water so you're not thirsty.
That's right.
That's ultimately what we're dealing with. You
Let's start walking through this. And also, if you have any thoughts on the new cards or any questions that are related or unrelated to Skytear, feel free to send those our way so I can talk while Steven is walking us through this process.
I squint also because the lights are so bright. I'm probably also losing my vision because welcome to life. But I'm squinting. Somebody commented the other day of like, hey, you're squinting. I was used to do that and I needed glasses. That's how I knew. And I was like, I think it's because I'm staring into the sun is why I'm squinting right now. I'm going to go to the top down here. How's that?
Would you look at that?
Look at that board. Every time I see it, I'm like, I want to play on that. I like that. I want that. Scene in Napoleon Dynamite is so good. It's just like, why do you want the ship in the bottle? I don't know, but I do. And I understand that.
I need to watch that movie again soon.
All right, let's start with Cultic. Or do you have a preferred order of operations here?
I'll click a few buttons.
So you guys are following along here. This process, we just want to share the process a little bit with you. I've done it on some of the decks already, but we can get together and just really understand what it's like to build this up. Hopefully, Zach doesn't have another existential crisis like he did when he was organizing his Ashes Reborn collection.
This will be different because there's not hidden cards that look exactly the same that are actually different by like one little detail.
True. Frank Levy asking the great question, are there any updates on Windbreaker Fate is coming out for Ashes?
Yes.
Do you have them? Do we have them?
I'm just kidding.
Can we share them?
They should be going out the door today.
Okay.
I'm waiting to post about it on social after the stream just to make sure it happens. Because
I see them in there. They're ready to go. So we're just waiting on pickup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So you're tracking if you're getting it shipped, should be updating soon. If you're local, it'll be available for pickup. If you chose pickup at the next available window, you can also message us to get that shipped out to you if you'd rather.
Yeah, you're saying you learned the old message of don't say anything's happening until it's absolutely happening?
2020 shook me.
I mean, at this point, all we can say also is USPS picked them up.
Right.
It could be another 6 years before they actually get to your house.
We're looking into that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Alex, that's on you.
Exclusively. Send all of your problems to Alex.
Though we actually did, I was happy Robert was talking to us earlier today that there has been a number of the USPS Purgatory Flesh and Blood shipments that started getting updates.
For awareness, the USPS picks them up and they register as picked up but not scanned. And so until they're scanned, the tracking won't actually start updating. And so we had a number of the unlimited shipments a couple weeks ago for Flesh and Blood. They got picked up and then just waited. And that's because apparently USPS is like severely understaffed right now.
Yeah.
for vacation
It's
reasons.
because
et cetera, et
Alex
cetera.
is taking vacations.
I think he's actually not specifically. But all the people not getting vacations are going to need vacations by the time the other people get back.
Isn't
So
that
who knows
funny?
how long it's going to
Funny
go.
how that works. Okay, let's start with you want to start with easy or hard?
I don't care.
That tell me a lot about kind of person you are.
I usually start with the most difficult thing.
Okay. Man. Oh man, did I want to make I had a great joke lined up for that. It just hit me and I didn't say it.
It's kind of like I think I started by hiring the most difficult employees.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's as good. Mine was more personal, which is why I didn't want to share it.
Oh yes.
Okay, so let's
True. My relationships also went from most difficult to least difficult. Correct.
Let's start with any of these. So Tlakali.
Alex Becker saying I need a TC Fab event to come to so I can take a vacation. Well, you know what? If you just are a little patient, you might just get it sooner than you might think. Maybe. A lot of like maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. Literally until it's happening, I don't believe anything anymore.
Yeah. This is what it's like to learn that Santa Claus isn't real. Which was devastating to me as a child. Tlakali.
You should probably spoiler that because if anyone has kids in the background, you could have just wrecked them.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I wish I had known sooner.
It's like you don't say the names of the Amazon or Apple device voices
Yeah.
because it could really be hilarious. Like it's really annoying if a content creator that I'm watching.
They don't have voice recognition good enough to know that it's not your voice.
Sometimes not.
Oh, that's horrible. Well, that's on them. That's not on me. That's on them.
I mean, well, technically,
Anyway, Santa might be real. Guess we'll find out.
here's what I can say about Santa. I can neither prove nor disprove his existence.
Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong about that.
So I leave a small window open in my heart that he might be real.
Sometimes I look up into the sky on Christmas Eve and I say to myself, is that Santa? Can you see the mic? No, you can't.
I just would love to see a cut scene right there of you in the middle of the night. It's cold.
Well, so far it hasn't been, but I'm open to suggestions.
Could be real.
Could be real. Maybe is. I mean, I
Who
love
we
the
start
idea.
with?
I love the idea. Tlakali still. 3.
You said Kotlik first.
No, it just all sounds the same. You have to put your mouth in weird orientations to make Skytear work.
First card I think is new. It's called Freeze.
Yeah, Freeze is new.
Here you
Good
go.
evening, War Games Geek. Apropos name there.
Nourish.
Nourish. On it. Blue stack. If you want to start on the next card,
Oh, I'm with you.
we're the efficiency kings.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Green? Right?
Yes,
green.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah,
green.
got it.
This card,
Okay.
Crawl-
Which is Coup.
Crawling Darkness.
Yeah, that's a green. That's one of those green 2-mana cards, yeah.
Yep.
Not Mud Flood.
Nope.
No. Crawling Darkness is really good, as I remember. This will get
We
easier.
are grabbing Mud Flood.
Okay, Crawling Darkness is in. Mud Flood is in.
Yep. Topple. It's a new card. Here you go.
Topple is new. Wait, let me read this. Let me see this. Topple. Whoa! Additional cost, remove a pillar on the battlefield. So, pay 3 mana, remove a pillar. An enemy hero adjacent to the removed pillar is pushed 1 hex away. Apply slow to that hero, and it's a reaction. Oh, that's so good at the end of the round. If you can push them out of range of a tower or something. I like this design a lot.
Snowblind. Strength of the Pack.
Something in the way on the top. That's what I was worried. Okay, thank you. That was.
Oh, your mic.
I looked it up on the wrong screen. What's the next one?
Snowblind.
Snowblind.
Blue.
That's blue, yeah.
And Strength of the Pack while you're there.
Snowblind and Strength of the Pack.
And you grabbed Mud Flood earlier?
Yeah.
All right, that's the stack.
Okay. Snowblind, Strength of the Pack. Then, let's say it. Strength, not Call of the Pack, Strength of the Pack.
Strength of the Pack.
Yeah,
Strength of
it's
the
great
Pack.
card. Okay, Strength of the Pack. Done. What's up, Chaos Theory?
Everyone sees the mic.
Okay, I'm going to put this in the done stack.
Yep, that's the done stack.
Okay. Nelliclin.
Okay. Dreams of Talot. I think that's here. You can look up
I've got it. Dreams
Stone.
of Talent, right here.
Oh, Stone Barricade.
Yeah, on the way.
Overflow.
Blue?
Yep. Never seen that card.
Yeah, I don't think I think I don't play it for obvious reasons. Yeah, overflow done. It's a filter draw card.
Gathering Storm.
Another draw card. What are you doing here, Neliquin? Why are you having all the draw? Oh, I know why. Gathering Storm, got it.
Nature Reclaim.
Another draw card. Those cheeky designers. Done.
Then we're gonna go to greens.
Okay.
Crawling Darkness.
Another. Crawling Darkness. Okay.
Unburial Rites.
Hold on, I said okay prematurely. Crawling Darkness is. I thought I. Oh, there it is. Unburial Rites. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That's a. Yep, got it.
Sinkhole.
What'd you call me?
You heard it. Won't
Sinkhole,
repeat it. And this card.
Okay.
That should
And this
be it.
card is Zotlin Hungers. Remove a pillar, deal 2 to all enemies adjacent. All enemies, even minions. Hot sauce bar.
Your turn. I'll warp it, place a pillar, play this card, bust up some minions.
Yes, they're asking how's Skytear going. Haven't checked in the game in a little while. Still need to finish painting my minis. The refrain of all time. It's great. So this new mode has totally revolutionized my appreciation of the game.
Yeah.
This is like the most fun.
We just got this, which is the Through the Reach is the first, I think, expansion of purely just cards.
Wasn't there that other one? That weird like Oops product that was supposed to come out, you know?
Oh, with the Ashen Pass release?
Yeah.
But it came with the playmat-ish.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of strange.
Anyways,
It's a beautiful
I love
box.
this little box of cards.
Yeah.
It's a thick pack of cards. I don't know how many's in it.
Looks good though, doesn't it? Really, the art improved dramatically.
64 cards.
Yuni asking, where can you find all these MOBA mode lists? Is it on the website?
I'm on Google Drive.
Oh, well, just go to
Somehow.
Google Drive and you'll find it.
I think I can share this link.
It's got to be on the website, I'm sure.
I'll just chat this link. Good luck.
I don't know. YouTube might. You think they're going to crush that?
Nah. We're the host.
Yes, this is the MOBA mode cast here where you do the pre-constructed heroes. So that's what we're doing right now is we've got most of the decks built. We're building. We got a new release, so now we integrate the new release into the old heroes.
If YouTube doesn't allow me to share a Google Drive link,
But that's classic Google.
I was gonna say it'd be classic Google.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Google.
Who's
to a
next?
T.
Once
Next,
we get these, will be way easier. won't
that'll
they?
be way easier.
Yeah.
Shavi.
What color is she?
Blue, yellow. Blue, yellow.
What?
Blue, yellow. Blue.
She's blue.
But she's got a yellow rune as well. Is that helpful? No. I think the answer there is no. That is not helpful.
She's not here.
Are you kidding me? The cat?
Oh, there she is. Okay.
Cat lady, yeah.
Yellow's Twister of Souls.
Okay, twist your souls. Everybody seen that Bo Burnham special?
Tell me about it.
You finally watched it.
I did. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, thank goodness.
It's
Finally.
exhausting.
Got it. Twist your souls.
Time glitch.
Oh, man. That's funny. Yeah, I
At
wouldn't
some
shut
point,
up
you just
about
watch it and stop getting asked about it.
Yeah.
I will watch that Taylor Swift documentary. It's
I don't
happening
even
this
care
week.
anymore. If you don't want to watch the things you love, then it's not my problem. Time warp?
Time glitch.
Ah. Done.
Acrobatics. Here you go. The new card.
It's got, who is that on it?
Akuti?
Akudi, yeah. Oh, I like this card a lot. Ooh, I like this card a lot. Ooh, I like this card a lot.
Reaction move 2 hexes is actually really wild.
Ooh, I like this card a lot. A
Yeah.
+2. Ooh.
Yeah. Nightmares Incarnate.
Yeah. Then... Got it?
Breath of Life. Here's a new card. Check that
Oh,
out.
look at that art, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hold the phone here.
This is worth the cost of entry for this pack.
Additional cost. Remove share from another friendly within 3 spawner from the... Ooh, I like that, too.
Touch of Leothan.
Just a touch.
Just a touch.
Here we go. Done.
Call the pack.
That's an old one. Got it.
Charm.
Oof. Yikes. Good card. One of the good cards in this one.
Oh no, Chasm. Basically charm.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same idea. Word looks the same. It's an R without the little...
When it's
Yes.
a tiny little word. The card is made for ants on my screen.
Guys, I'm done. Shavi, done.
Boom. We're cruising now.
Shadras, last light. And in case you guys didn't know, there's been the rules update, the living rules. The rules are alive. And these dual faction heroes now worship. They take both of the worship actions in a single moment.
Oh, I thought they could just do either, but they get them both at once.
I think they get them both. Well,
I know
you
they
need to
count
fact check me on that.
I know they count as heroes of both colors.
I thought they get to do both.
Maybe.
That would make them better, right?
Insane.
I think they were worried that they weren't getting play, you know. So.
All right. So he has this is red. Decree of Kurumo.
Okay. Decree of Kurumo. Gaze.
No.
What's Decree of Kurumo look like?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like this. I think these cards are labeled wrong.
The promos.
Yeah, maybe.
That's funny. Lifesteal.
Where is that? Red?
Red. Yeah, I'm doing all the colors at the same time now. That's
Okay.
not how they're arranged on the sheet for some reason.
Yeah, who did this? What publisher
All right.
would
Now we're going to yellow.
provide all of this?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay.
Twister of Souls.
Hey, who out there's going to Gen Con?
Me.
And what do you think it's going to be like?
Awesome.
Well, okay. And close the case on that.
You ever
one.
have a conversation with someone like that?
Yes.
Like after 2 or 3 attempts, it's like I'm gonna stop trying.
Yeah, we don't.
We're gonna be awkwardly silent.
Not worth it.
Refract.
Giacomo's saying you get to do both worship with one action. I don't know where he gets his information, but that seems right to me.
I would guess he's out.
What's after Twister of Souls?
Refract.
Got it. Wait.
Then materialize.
Hold on. No, I told you wrong. I had redirect in front of me, and it looked like refract. The words were kind of right. Did you ever do that test where you have the first and last letter of a word and the right number of letters in the word, but you could rearrange the middle in whatever way and you could still read the sentence?
Yep. Human brain's a funny thing.
I don't know, man. Refract, done.
Materialize.
I love this card too. I like all these cards. They made good, exciting, interesting cards. They're very good at doing that, honestly. What else?
Testudo.
That's the one with big shields on it. That card was really hot at first, and then it got less hot.
Whisper of Nupton. Why did it get less hot?
Good question. I don't know. I think we just started killing more minions. Whisper of Nupton, done.
Yeah. Exhaustion.
Exhaustion is also yellow. It's
Yeah.
the one with like the guy sitting on the stump. or
Yeah, he's
whatever.
tired. How long did it work?
Thank you. Yeah, it's like you're reading a book to me. See, kids, he's tired.
And then barring the way. It's got a big red shield on it.
Is that's
yellow.
the alti? That's not the alti.
No.
It's probably one of these new ones. Yep, got it.
Because
Done.
that's... All right, who's next?
Next up is Sakashi.
I know that name. All right, let's start with the Reds. Clear Mind.
Hate that card. I mean, it's a good card, but I hate that you play it. Clear the mind. Clear the mind. Clear the mind. Clear
Alex,
the mind.
unfortunately, I do not have a link to how to become famous on Instagram. Blazing Edge.
I thought you were the social guy. You're supposed to know how to become famous on Instagram.
Well, if I knew that, we would already be famous and it would be over.
This content maybe is not exactly perfect for Instagram.
Yeah. If we were trying to become famous, we are doing the wrong things.
I think we'd have to get a lot more annoying, to be honest with you. Blazing Edge, done.
Well, we don't have to watch our content.
We just have to sell our souls, man. It's easy.
Lure of the Twisted. I think it's a new card.
I've not heard that card. That's got to be new.
Yeah, here you go. Crazy art.
Tainted?
Yeah, Lure of the Tainted. That's right. I'm telling you, on these tiny...
Oh, this is good.
Interesting. Okay. Karumo's Judgment. That's over here still. There you go. Lots of new cards.
Thank you.
Combustion.
I've seen that one. Got it.
Smelt Armor.
Remember the other stream the other day where you were like, do you smell pizza?
Yeah. Was there pizza here?
No, I just thought that was really, for whatever reason, very funny. And then I went on like a weird rant about the Mediterranean diet.
I don't remember that at all.
I was watching back the stream to like check the audio, and then I was like, "What is going on right now?" Zach's like, "Do you smell pizza?" And then I'm like, "The Mediterranean diet, wine and olives, it'll keep you thin."
I do. I think both of us, obviously, we're playing a game and we're watching chat.
Yeah.
And we're talking to each other. And so it ends up being that there's two people interacting with each other and a bunch of people that are only half paying attention to anything.
I mean, the number of viewers right now we're just voices in the background of whatever else that they're doing. It's like, well,
I'm just
I just want human voice right now.
So picture this, right? Dad's working at home. I'm just picturing myself working at home.
Yeah.
3-year-olds walking by in the background. Steven says, and if Santa's not real. And then there's just like,
it's chaos.
they look over and it's like just crying and like they never watch our stream ever again.
Anyway, that's why we're not famous on Instagram. What type of smelt armor?
It's a good question. Go to greens.
Okay.
Rampant hatred.
Ah, yes. That's a 3-fer, right? Or is it a 2? No, that's a 3. Yeah, 3, done.
Impervious.
That's a 1, yeah. It's the armor buff.
Yep.
How do I still know all of this? I don't
It's in
play
your
this
brain
enough
somewhere.
to have it in my brain that much. But it's there. It's just so memorable.
Then reclaim life. Zach says, my kids literally just walked in as you were saying that. It's okay though, they've had their suspicions for a while. I'm sad to know that I was the person to bring that to them.
It's not true though.
Gaddy's saying, I just listened to you guys while painting miniatures.
Cool. That's a good system. Yeah, Casey, I was looking at olives the other day and it's like, actually, there's a lot of salt in there. So you know, drink more water.
That should be it.
Balance it out. Reclaim life. Now, there's a lot of promo cards in here that I don't know what they do, so we're gonna have to look that up as we go.
We need to get you that expansion for real.
Yeah, we will.
What was that expansion?
Here's the last one.
With
I
the
noticed-
double faction stuff?
Yeah, the last one. Vorhild. I'm gonna play this time. I'm gonna play Vorhild this time.
If I don't ban it.
Don't ban it. You don't want me to have a 13 health 0 armor hero?
Dude, I love that ice bow though.
Well, one of us can play it.
Chasm.
That's the point of the picking process. Chasm. Chaos Theory, you seem like the kind of person that is probably listening on headphones or speakers that are probably not just laptop speakers. How does it sound? Just tell me it sounds better than it ever has, please. What was the card? Chasm. Done. Next up.
This card. Speak with the spirits.
Oh, I love the art on this card.
Yeah, me too. Touch of Leothan.
Got it.
Fool me once.
Got it.
I haven't seen so many of these. Heightened Senses. This is a new card. Gathering Storm.
2? Is that a 2 mana?
Yep.
Done?
Sudden Distraction.
Ooh, I just saw that one. Is that? Yeah, that's a newish one. Yep, okay. That's the ferret card.
Over to Green. Man, you have a lot of promos in here.
I know, yeah.
Dreams of Palette.
I'm not doing us a lot of success.
Stone Barricade. Sorry, I was just...
Where's my job, man?
Chat. Here's your Stone Barricade.
I might try to replace
That's the 10.
some of these promos.
Okay. All right, what's next?
That was Vorld?
Yep. We're on our way.
Get me on my way, Kumaya.
Campfire?
Actually, we're almost there. It's actually not terrible.
Release the spirits.
Done.
That was fast.
Released.
The Dance of Death.
That sounds new.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Vendetta.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Who plays that card? This card's awful. Handicap.
Gank.
Ooh, I like Gank though.
Dragon Punch.
Got it.
Yellow.
I didn't actually have Dragon Punch.
My
Well, I saw Disrupt and it looked Dragon Punchy. Yellow. And
swiftness.
ooh, I love that card. I like the cards I play. I'm noticing. Swiftness done.
Nightmares Incarnate.
Mm-hmm. Nightmares Incarnate.
And last but not least, Time Warp.
Warp, not the other one? Yeah, Warp.
Chaos Theory says, literally listening on my laptop speakers right now. Hang on, I'll grab my headphones. Saying noise gate feels like it's cutting off just the slightest bit at the beginning and ends of your sentences, but it's barely noticeable unless you have your headphones in.
That is correct. I agree with your assessment. Wait, Time Warp or Time Hex?
Warp.
Done.
Done.
Okay, that was Kumaya.
So we only have 3 heroes after this that are fully unbuilt, right?
We got a little secret
there's a
stack.
stack.
Yeah, a little secret stack.
I see.
Shafathy? Bryce, can you open that door? And then if they start taping aggressively again, we'll have to close it up.
Yep.
Gets hot in this film.
Can you imagine with the old studio lights too?
We wouldn't be able to do it, man.
It would have been nuclear in here.
We would have been like, we'd have to be sweating as part of the brand or something. It's like this. Yeah, this is on purpose.
Oh boy. Okay. Yellow. You got yellows?
Yes.
Soul Scream.
Soul Screamer. Okay.
Soul Transfer.
Soul Transfer. Transfer done.
Migraine.
Transfer. Okay. Migraine. Done.
Shatter Mind.
Shattermind. We gotta keep these built.
Yep.
Done.
Reeve. Red.
Zach Reeve?
Zach Reeve. We have a friend named Zach Reeves. Well, that's funny.
He might be listening right now and have something to say.
Give
about
him the stick.
Giving them the stick, yes.
Lifesteal.
Life Steal. Done?
Clear Mind.
Done.
Done.
Done. See, but it's going to speed up as we go because there's less cards to look through.
Mm-hmm.
You get that?
You see?
Nantaka.
Updating the heroes we already done. That gets even easier.
Easy. Nantaka. Chaos there, yes, it actually is. So Jericho is ready for pickup out there right now.
Should be picked up today.
And as long as they come by and pick it up today, it's out the door.
All right. Blue, Bewitch.
And then Zach will post about it on social once it's actually happened. Because things that are supposed to happen rarely do. Welcome to life. Bewitch, done.
Strength of the pack and call of the pack.
Strength and call. Here's a call. Here's strength.
Boom. Chasm.
Boom. Chasm. Roasted.
Waboom. My catchphrase.
Short-lived so far, but I think we should really focus
I'm
on
gonna keep using it. It and Bugatti are coming right back.
Okay. Chasm? Nope. 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 Nope.
Blue. It's got Yami on it.
You know, I've seen it before. So now we're gonna have to. I wonder if
you know what this is.
I wonder if it was removed from other decks. What's that?
Hold on.
We can put an IOU in here and just like.
No. These are the heroes I used last time.
Oh.
So there's probably decks somewhere.
Maybe.
Did we sleeve them?
No, they might be right here. Nope. I don't have I took my deck and unsleeved it. Did you ever do that? What about that thing over there?
That's
Scourge
mine.
and all that?
Win conditions and stuff. That's literally, I think, the team I had last time.
These guys?
I know I had those two.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
ever.
yeah, because they don't have their alts or anything with them.
So let me.
I'm going to have to find that. I like the conveniently placed card binder over there on the speaker.
It really sets the mood.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. They kind of have it together, but
constructive.
still, you know, putting things places. It's not exactly a set. It's still functional. There's more going back there than meets the eye. I did not see the lore article for Jericho today, but I'll read it. I'll check that out. Sounds fun.
I don't think I have them.
You want me to check my my stuff
You have
again?
like a deck box or something?
Let me make sure I don't have them in like a weird pile. I do have some piles in my life. I know I'm not the only one out there that piles cards in places sometimes. Okay, here is where they were. It's all flesh and blood. Make sure this is Reinar. It's Reinar. And then let me check this. But this should all be Star Wars CCG cards.
Yeah. We can just not play with those heroes.
All right.
But that is concerning.
All right, nothing there. Didn't you? We'll find it. We will find it. We will find it. Let me see if the alts are at least in these like blue stacks. Let me see if I can find fish alti. That would at least help. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got it here. So the altis are in. So they got integrated back in.
Okay.
So we might. I just wonder if like one of these heroes that had Chasm in the last iteration no longer has it, and it transferred into this new hero.
Well, I can take a quick scan.
Which is possible.
Here's Chasm.
Well, let's use that one because we'll come back and rebuild, and we'll
Yeah.
know at the end.
All right. Then greens, underground tunnel.
Ding ding. Love this card. I love that. In fact, who's playing this? Nantaka? I might have to take that just for that card. Okay. What else?
Safeguard,
Got it.
quicksand.
Quicksand. That's new.
It sure is. Here you go. Ooh, got the big honeycomb.
What's up, Alex Backer? What are you talking about here? Speaking of Ashes, I'm helping to organize a Learn to Play event at my local store. It's only an hour from where Nick lives. Maybe he will make a surprise appearance. Probably not, but maybe. That's cool, Alex. I'm glad you're doing that. You doing that instead of delivering the mail? Got him.
Slide.
I got him.
Slide to the left, slide to the right.
Slide from green, yeah. Slide, done?
Topple, done.
Done. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Then, let's just do Freel while we're here. Cassier, what are you saying? T-Mobile sent me a notice telling me that my fully paid off perfectly fine phone isn't going to be compatible with their network come January. So my plan is to turn my phone into a dedicated webcam for Ashes.
Hey,
Great
that's
idea.
a good use of that.
Great idea.
Blue.
Or we could throw it through one of their windows.
That's right. Guide.
Card that I really wish that I could play more of.
Charm while you're there.
It's one of those new ones.
Yeah, it's a promo.
What was the other one while I'm here?
Charm.
Okay. Charm. We need guide. I've seen it. You know, I know what it looks like. It's got the... I don't have guide.
Betcha I know where we can find it.
One of these, huh? Yeah, got one. Boom. Charm guide.
Charm shelter.
Shelter. Done.
Shove.
Ooh, good. Cool. I like shove and frail. That's cool. This. It's not cool. Yep, there it is.
Breath of life.
Thank you. Ooh, I love that card still.
Cooling breeze. New card.
Oh,
New
look at
card
that.
alert.
Just a bear hanging out in the snow.
Green. Sacrifice.
Yeah, of course. You're the healer.
And mudblood.
Sacrifice in. Mudflood in.
Done.
Done.
Flower. Power.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right.
Fish. Strida.
Started many of my nightmares. All right. Blue. Overflow. think that might be me. No. You.
It's one of those draw cards. Done.
Freeze. There you go.
It's you.
Pick them up. Ice Wall.
Yeah, that's good art too. Different style, you know. It's more of like a finished, like a Keyforge Hearthstone kind of vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little softer.
What's after freeze? Sorry, wasn't paying attention.
Ice Wall.
Nice wall.
Thanks.
Can you give me a disclaimer when you're saying things that matter? Ice wall.
I'm always saying things that matter. Yellow. Matters. Yellow. Wind Blast.
Done?
Triumph of the Light.
That's new.
Not in my pack.
For real?
Yeah.
What's it look like?
Yellow.
Great.
Got black on
I got it.
and
I got
shields.
it. I got it. What is this? What is this card even?
Redirect.
I don't know what that does.
It's a surprise.
Just play it. See what happens.
Speak with the spirits. That's me. Here you go.
Yeah.
Love that. All right. Dismiss.
Got it.
Where faith falls
It's new.
or fails.
Alex Becker saying, "Oh no, my one day off I
False.
spend teaching people flesh and blood and ashes." Well, you're like
That's
the
it.
greatest thing we could ever hope for. Then we make fun of the people we like the best.
Right.
Setheru. Let me get his alti before we get any further. Okay. Ready.
Hold on. Ah,
How did they do all that on Google Drive?
just a picture of all this stuff.
Oh,
Sathiru.
yeah.
Okay. Yellow.
Yellow what?
Yellow.
Oh,
Soul
right.
Scream.
You seen that Taylor Swift thing yet?
I swear.
Soul Scream. Got it.
Soul Transfer.
Got it. Wait. Transfer. I've
Yep.
got Scream. I've got Swap. There it is. Got it.
Shattermind.
Yeah, I just saw it. Got it.
Indoctrinate.
Thank you.
Neutral. Psychic Vampirism.
Ugh. Neutral. Gross. Done.
Skytear Discharge.
Done.
Red. Disrupt.
Right on top. Got it.
Combustion.
Ooh, I like that card still. Combustion. Combustion. Done.
That's it. Should be it.
Okay. Dude, we're one off from the new stacks. All right, we've got Zakle is next. Zakle goes in the train.
The Cole.
Zakle.
All right. He's got a stone barricade.
Of course he does. Stone barricade. Here we go. Okay,
He's got a impervious.
got it.
Safeguard.
How many mana is safeguard?
1.
Got it.
Amulet.
Ooh, I love the amulet. Think they'll ever introduce like buying items in this game? That's what you do in like MOBA.
I don't know.
That'd be a cool expansion of like, here's like 20 cards and you can buy them with mana or something. Amulet mobility, okay.
This card, Zakle and Hungers.
Okay.
Slide.
Slide. 2 with a -1 modifier. Yep.
Sinkhole.
What'd you call me?
Wrong number.
That may be in another stack.
All right. Let's go digging.
Or I may have burnt all of my copies.
Yay.
I bet it's in Beetle Man. Yep, wrong.
Found it.
Okay.
Quick shot and gank.
Okay. It's a quick shot. I found it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Done.
Next,
All right. Let's look at Exxatus.
the Beetlemania. He should have a Grasp of Graphite. I think that's
Nope.
a new card. Here you go.
Okay.
Underground Tunnels.
Yes.
Presence.
Yes.
Triumph of Wild.
Got it.
Sacrifice.
Got it.
Shield Slam.
Got it.
Call the pack.
Got it.
Topple.
Don't. Got it. Is that
That's
you?
in here. Yeah. There you go.
And a lot of new cards.
Sudden Distraction.
Got it.
Done. That
See,
is
we're
way
blazing
faster.
now, man. Kichi.
Old man
That's right,
said,
Alex.
take any rug in the house.
That's right.
Kichi. He has a Disrupt.
Got it.
Psychic Vampirism.
Got it.
Shattermind.
Got it.
Mindfulness.
Oh, got it.
Arena of Flames.
Got it.
Dance of Death.
Thank you.
Lure of the Tainted.
Don't have it.
Soul Scream.
Got it.
Skytear Discharge.
Got it.
Done.
Got 2 swaps so far on both of these.
That's just enough.
It doesn't take too long to do this, really. I mean, you have to probably spend an hour and a half, 2 hours to
If
get
all
it.
of them were already built and we were just doing this little swappy, it would go
It'd be really good.
quickly.
All right, next up.
Who is it?
Broar.
Great.
You tell me.
I need a little more information. All right, he's got a Mud Flood.
No, he doesn't. That's changed. It's a full change. Who's doing this? Who built these?
Who built this city?
Wasn't it a community person?
I think it was a group effort.
Must have been some mud flood. Done.
Touch of Leothan.
Got it.
Bryce over there. Amulet of Immovability or something.
Got it.
Shield Slam.
Got it.
Crawling Darkness.
Got it.
Bewitch.
Got it.
Quicksand.
Got it.
Shove.
Got it.
Guide. Right.
Got it. Cool. They swapped old Brilvar up quite a bit. Okay. Done with that. Horjoff.
Acrobatics.
That's new.
Twister of Souls.
Got it.
Migraine.
Got it.
Presence.
Got it.
Strength of the Pack.
Got it.
Espionage.
Got it.
Shove.
Got it.
Hold the Weak.
Nope.
Icefall.
Oh, look at that card.
Hold the Weak. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Deal X damage to target enemy or access twice the number of conditions. Woo. And what's the last one?
Icefall.
Charm? Iceball. Really? It's new.
Really?
Iceball. Done. Okay. Horjoff. Pin. Gold yarn.
Here, man. All right. Rampant Hatred.
Got it.
Guerrilla Tactics.
Bear tactics? Got it.
Granite Skin.
Got it.
The Hunt Begins.
I've got it.
Slide.
You know I've got it.
Speak with the Spirits.
Thanks.
Breath of Life.
Yeah.
Lord of the Many.
Bryce, it's so funny to listen to you typing.
Someone's manually making these cards for every time, and man, it's a workout.
Rolling through like 2 seconds.
I'm just trying to get to the game.
Lord of the Mini. Okay, we got it.
Guide.
Got it. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
We're so close.
Okay. Yeah, we're almost there, man.
They just keep telling us.
Yellow.
ourselves that.
We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Ecret.
Excellent, excellent. Nature Reclaims.
Got it.
Wind Blast.
Got it.
Overflow.
Got it.
Snowblind.
Got it.
Time Warp.
Got it.
Dismiss.
Yeah.
Triumph of the Light.
Got it.
Indoctrinate.
Nope. It's you.
Whisper of Nufton.
Got it.
Done.
That was an easy one. I like that one. Akimo. I'm banning him.
I don't even know if I'd play him.
Did I play him last time?
I think so.
Or did I troll you?
Psychic Shield.
Psychic Shield. Got it.
Crippling Presence.
Precision. Got it.
Smelt Armor.
Got it.
Quicksand. In here.
Quicksand. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, you've seen it a few times now.
Wow, that's a great card there.
Yeah.
That's great. Great art too. They're doing a good job.
Blazing Edge.
Blazing Edge. Got it.
Reeve.
Got it.
Lord of the Twisted.
Not me. Yeah.
Or the Tainted.
I never heard of that card.
Unstoppable.
I've got it.
Burning Rage.
I've got that too.
Off to the races.
All right. Aimo. Done. Okay. Last 4. Ecret. No, Akudi.
Sudden Distraction.
Sudden Distraction. Done.
Icewall.
You know it.
Redirect.
Coming at you.
Hurricane Strike.
Yes.
Dismiss.
Got it.
Materialize.
Nope. To the stacks.
Yellow.
It's got to be you, right?
There it is. Acrobatics.
That's you.
Nourish.
Got it.
Unfamiliar terrain.
Got it.
Boom.
What boom indeed. Boom that one right out of the park. 3 left. Hogasai.
Kurumo's Judgment. There you go. Sinkhole. What'd you call me?
I don't have it.
Right
Did
here.
we drop one? Yeah.
Thorn Roots. Roots.
Got it?
Reclaim Life.
Not me. Got it.
Coup.
Got it?
Doom.
Got it.
Down to Earth.
Got it.
Shield Slam.
Got it.
Lifesteal.
Got it.
Bro, I just want to take a break. Give those fingers a rest.
You make a corn dog. 2 left. Aqua.
Down to the greens.
Yep. Do we see the win conditions before or after the draft?
Good question. We'll have
Before,
to
I think
refresh
it's-
ourselves.
I think it's before.
Uh,
There's a note on Aqua from back in the day that says blowgun man.
Blowgun Man.
Dreams of Talit.
Got it.
Clear Mind.
Yep.
Impervious.
Got it.
Smelt Armor.
Yep.
Guerrilla Tactics.
Uh-huh.
Zotland. Hungers.
Yeah.
Blazing Edge.
Yeah.
Reeve. Christopher.
Wow.
Okay.
Still on top.
Unstoppable.
Got it.
And that's it. Besides Reeve.
Okay, cool. Ooh, I like that Aqua card pool.
Okay.
All right, one left.
Outlet.
It's the Master of Green, Cultic himself.
Release the Spirits.
Got it.
Doom.
Got it.
Quick Shot.
Got it.
Guerrilla Tactics.
You know I've got it.
Grasp of Graphite.
Thank you.
Granite Skin.
Got it.
Lord of the Many.
Yep.
Rampant Hatred.
Yep.
Dragon Punch.
Yep. An easy finisher.
So literally out of the 60 new cards, besides the win conditions, it uses 49 out of 60.
That's very smart.
So here's your excess cards.
Thank you.
I also have new win conditions.
Ooh, really?
So we'll be using those.
Yeah, let's use them. You want to just use them strictly?
Yes. I'm going to read these real quick just so we're all aware. Outflank. Win lead. The lead of control token number 2 3 times. Whatever number 2 is.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Showdown. The first hero a player drafts is their leader. So that's the first one you put on the table.
Oh my gosh, I love this one.
Defeat the enemy leader with your enemy leader.
At a certain point, that's all you want to play, right?
It's just a duel, man.
It's like capture the
Remember
flag
that
or steal the
Arena Rex
bacon or whatever.
stream we did where we had the scenario where we had the 2 people in the middle fighting? Let's go to the camera.
Yep. Love it.
Deny reinforcements. Defeat the hero your opponent drafted last.
I love all of these. These are great.
Bloodlust. Defeat 2 enemy heroes with the same friendly hero.
Oh, so that's just an easier version of double kill, basically.
That's right.
Yeah, that's good. That's
love to see it. All right, now I can fully engage with chat. Woo! How's everyone doing out
good.
there?
Alex Becker. Yeah, let's pull out it for a second. Here we go. We're here. That was fun.
So
That
here's
wasn't terrible. I kind of like doing stuff.
yeah. If we had all of them actually built, we didn't fully build them all last time, but if we had them all built, that process would probably be 20, 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Totally new expansion, integrate 50 new cars in the stack. But this is amazing.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And now we get to play with it. You wanna lay them out like
Yeah, you got
all cool Dota style. Glad you're here. How's the volume? You guys sick of me asking this yet?
Someone said we deserve some drinks. We're not doing drinks today. The ops team is just making sure that those Ashes Breaker Fades box get in the mail today. So we're going
What the heck?
our beverage.
Why is that? That's hardly worthy of skipping out on my Wednesday imbibe. Yeah, it's fine.
Look at this.
I guess I'll stick to water. Look at how cool this is.
You seem to like water based on, commentary and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I was a fish in a former life.
I would believe it. I love this. I think this is my favorite way to play Skytear.
It's the way. The way to play.
It removes a number of errors I could make before I even start playing.
Ian Shaver says deny reinforcement should only be used on Ashen Pass.
Okay, so deny reinforcements, you would defeat the hero they bring in after you defeat
At the
one
very
of the
end.
heroes?
Yeah, so it's like it is like Steal the Bacon. Did you ever play Steal the Bacon? That's good. These are good jokes, Terrence. Thank you for that.
I didn't partake in Steel Bacon. The game. Do we need to publish it?
Do you remember Steal the Bacon?
I don't know what you're talking
At
about.
all?
No.
In PE class, there was a bowling pin in the middle of the gym,
This sounds familiar.
and there was a circle. Essentially, like it was like not like quite a basketball court, but there was a circle outline in the middle, and the bowling pin was in the middle of that. And then there were two teams, and one person from each side meets in the middle and circle around the circle. And the goal is to grab the bowling pin and run it back to your side without getting tagged by the other person.
So you don't just want to go for it.
Because the moment you touch it, you're live, right? So it's a lot of like posturing.
Try to get him to slip or slide or make the wrong move.
Yeah. Did you steal the bacon? The bacon is the pin.
I don't remember playing that, but I remember games in the basketball court at Longfellow where there was a bowling pin involved, but I don't
That's it.
remember the rules.
It's got to be it, unless you were just bowling. I guess that's the
Does Mafia take us over
premier bowling pin game.
for bowling?
Yeah, you're just playing with one pin. I'm working on my accuracy.
What up, Madison? Hello. Nice to see Skytear again. Yeah, I always love seeing it.
Let's get this real nice, and then we'll look at the spread from the top down. This is really a lot of content. They put out a lot of content. What are they thinking? All right, here we go.
So we have 28 heroes. They each
Look
have
at
their
this.
signature card plus 9. And
They're even out of the frame here. We got an
it's too
entire
many.
row out of the frame. There's too
Let's,
much content.
let me pull up this,
They
the way this
put
works.
out too much content. Wow, I am like radioactive on the monitor here.
Radioactive.
You can see through my hand.
All right. Special.
I look like a Spider-Man or something. Hey, you see this hand? Look at this hand. You see that on the monitor? Look at this. My hand doesn't look like this in real life, does it?
No.
Okay. Good.
Where do I find that format? It's not under the rules.
Yeah, it's up there in all the rules? Or is there a how to play document or
So I
format?
click all the game modes.
Maybe. Yeah, that would be it. I would
But then
imagine
you
it's
click
there.
that.
MOBA draft. What are you looking for anyway?
Like where it actually walks us through how to do this.
Oh. It's right there. In the highlight, MOBA draft preset decks. Build decks.
Shagma's on this document. I see him.
Ready-made decks. If you want to
Prepare your
jump.
decks, ready-made decks, which we did.
Yeah. Okay, we're here.
Lay down the heroes. Once they are ready, lay down all the heroes to start your draft.
Okay.
But then it doesn't tell me anything after that.
There's nothing. It's all gone.
Yeah.
Well, then we just follow the normal rules. The draft, there it is. Up. Draft and reserve. That whole thing. Yeah. So first player bans one, second player bans one, etc.
You'll be the first player. Ban someone.
I'm gonna ban Kichi.
Ah, Gramps. What's his name?
I just took a shot.
What's the Zuko's grandpa's name?
Uncle Iroh?
Uncle Iroh. I
Iroh?
love Uncle Iroh.
Iroh?
So I get to ban something, right?
Yeah, you can ban anything you want.
I'm gonna go Vorhill. I'm just kidding.
I'm not attached to anything.
Did you hear what I said?
Don't ban that. Come on, somebody's gotta play this.
I'm attached to nothing except that thing. No, I'm not banning it.
Don't ban this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's get a stride out of here.
Yeah,
Let's just have a stride of
that's
left
for the
green.
best. Let's just.
Yeah. Okay. First player picks one of their heroes.
Who's the first player? You want to roll
We
off?
said you were the first player. You banned first.
Oh, stands to reason.
Checks out.
I'll take. I want the Vorhold.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a similar thing. So the next thing is second player picks two of their heroes. So I'm gonna pick Kumaya, so we can get the double heroes up.
Let's see those double hero rules in action.
And then who is that character you were dunking on me last time with?
All of them.
The yellow characters got crazy.
Yeah.
But they changed something about the way the illusions work.
Yeah, you can always hear you're projected to any illusion that you see, not just your own.
So if you can see an illusion, your count is projected.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means yet.
I probably shouldn't pick a yellow hero then.
Well, I'm picking one. So remember, you always want a Audi and Ecret together for some reason, but I just don't like using them.
Well, they're just yellow blue. That's what I'm used to.
Ecret's who I should have banned.
I won't pick Ecret.
Yeah.
I'm interested in like Shafathy.
I was about to pick Shafathy.
Yeah, you pick it.
I'm gonna pick Shafathy.
Pick it.
I need
Assassin's
the
Creed.
illusions to get the illusion thing going.
Yeah, you have the. So I'm gonna do a little green blue here.
Classic. We're back to our roots.
I'll play all squish. Let's play all squish. I get two now.
Sorry. First player picks one. Second player picks two. First player picks two.
Okay. I'm gonna take Aqua and Zakle.
A little beef.
A little beef on the side.
You need a little bit of the beef.
Because I'm all
Right. So then, first player bans a hero.
me again.
Yep.
Let's ban Yami.
You steal my heart. I wasn't gonna pick her, but I wanted to.
It's about spite, really.
Yeah. Second player bans a hero. So let's just be safe. I'm gonna get Ecret out.
Yeah.
You took my Yami. I'll take your Ecret.
Stack them there. It's fine. And then you pick one or I pick one.
I pick two, then you pick one.
Oh, right on. Yeah, so you get two now. Two more.
Yeah, but yeah. Let's see. Well, I think we'll play it clean.
I'm gonna have a weird list. Mark my words. I'm not playing any yellow, I don't think yet. You're all yellow all the time here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Miyuki. And now
I almost banned Miyuki as well.
now I need another. We're gonna go Sithuru.
Okay. All right. And then you got what one? You got two mages over there. Well,
Right.
armor doesn't matter.
Oh, yep.
Luckily, I have 0 armor on 2 of my characters. So then my next move, do you have any high armor stuff? You do not. So I don't need a mage. Therefore, I will get... It's either Freel or...
Oh,
Gold
as soon as
Broar.
the hero is drafted, you're supposed to place them.
Well, we can do it in order.
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's do... It's an impossible choice.
You're on a train.
I'm gonna
You
do...
have a lever.
I'm gonna do...
There's 10 people over here. One person over here.
I'm gonna do Freel.
Flower power. Okay. Let's see how this is gonna go.
Yeah, let's go. All right, cleared up. I forget how much it's fun to play this game.
It is good. You stack them.
All right, now we're gonna be. This is a sacred stack. If we knock this over, it's all for nothing.
We can just quit.
I'm gonna put it over here where sacred stacks belong, out of the frame.
All right. So next, let's get our heroes out. Who are your heroes?
Akla,
You have
Zakle.
flower power.
Orhild, and Flower Power. Yes.
I love Zakle. Every time I see that model, it's like, yes. I have Miyuki. How about that?
Yeah, it is probably pretty bright, Jess. I probably should turn down the brightness.
Kumaya.
It's also, I've got it on for most of the games, it actually is pretty helpful to have it on the vivid color setting on the camera. But for Skytear, it's already pretty vivid. So that's probably helpful. Oh, looks like Ashes is going out the door.
That's a good sign. All right, let me grab the outsiders.
That's pretty good there.
There's a bear.
Bear with beer is a beer engineer. It's so hard to get this board on. Like, we need a rectangular camera.
I'm with you. I need to go grab you, Borhill.
Don't you grab me? And now we can see the mic, too. That's Zach mic. That is how... There we go. Nice. All right. That'll get us everything. I don't know. Like, that's pretty far away. I don't know. I mean, I can still follow it from way far. Let's focus this up. Zoom in.
It should be party, no.
Yeah. This is actually really bright. Click it down one more. All right, we'll do it live. So funny. What a time. What a time.
What was his name? O'Reilly?
Yeah, old Bill.
Who's shaking his head?
Jonathan needs to get with the organic nature of what we're doing these days. Hey, you're not in the office right now, man.
Didn't he fix that camera before we started?
Yeah.
I blame you.
Yeah. Me too.
Hey, I didn't really catch earlier who all said they were going to Gen Con. You asked that. I was very distracted.
You were the only person who answered. I think you shut that conversation down right away.
I did.
Oh, Zach's going?
No one else cared.
In the end.
Run. Don't want to run into that guy.
Yeah. No good. No good. Joseph Kane is going to Gen Con.
Nice. What if you're Joseph and anyone else that's going to Gen Con, I'm curious like what you're looking forward to.
Why?
What's your plan? You know? You going to play things with people that you don't get to play games with often?
You know that burger study place? That place was disappointing, wasn't it?
You know what? It was terribly disappointing.
Yeah. It sounds like they need to do more than just study. It's something they need to actually practice.
It was fine.
It's fine. If you want an overpriced, overborn hamburger, I mean,
That's you know what? That's
not that there's a shortage of those places in the world.
That's what I signed up for.
Am I wrong? But Joseph's playing lots of Skytear and Flesh and Blood.
That sounds
Ooh.
fun. Are there any like official Flesh and Blood events that I've not seen announced?
I was told there weren't.
Or maybe are there any unofficial? Flesh
But it
and
could
Blood
be like
events?
those promos there.
Yeah.
Talking to the wrong guy. I don't know.
Communication's hard. Seriously.
Yeah, it is.
I don't say that in jest. All right. Almost there.
Just maybe looking going to be at the PvP Geeks booth. Maybe
Okay.
it's volunteer. That makes sense. Gonna run some demos, those kinds of things. If you do that, make sure. And I know that this is really like ridiculous coming from me, but really be sure to bring water. There, for real. I have a number of friends who do the all-day demo thing, and they're like water, cough drops, because you're talking so much.
Yeah.
It's like these streams.
We did a getting ready for big events podcast a long time ago,
Yeah.
and I distinctly remember mentioning the fact that people should bring water and stay hydrated. And I almost got laughed out of that podcast.
Well,
I won't say any host names that laughed at me.
I'm sure they were very good looking when they did it.
Unquestionably, according to them. Okay, so remember the order you drafted in, because technically we should have placed our heroes as we did this.
Yeah, don't remember. Hey, also anybody out there watching, should we zoom in? I always ask this question. I feel like we should zoom in. This is hard to see. This is too much board.
Well, hey, I'm at home in my office. I have a pretty big screen.
Well, but like,
If I was full screen in that thing, it'd be great. Alex saying if there were fab events, I would definitely go.
attend them, rather.
I might bring a fab deck, or 2 or 6.
Well, yeah, you gotta
End up at that lobby bar.
in case it gets stolen. You gotta have it around.
It's what gets stolen.
Like you gotta keep it on your person at all times, because like
No. That's what insurance is for.
it's like saying I'm gonna take my wallet.
I'm gonna take my phone. Must have it. Can't take my house with me though, so
So why bother?
leaving that there.
Just be glad you have one, man.
I am very glad.
Because it's like apparently it's a real problem right now to get
It's
a house.
a nightmare. Interest rates are low. People are refinancing. People are buying houses like crazy. So the prices go way up. Cost of materials, lumber went way up. You're familiar with that.
Yeah, but it's down now,
it is down-ish.
which was a good sign.
You gonna build that wooden driveway?
Pretty funny.
Double decker? I just want to see the double decker. Can you build the double decker before you build the
I'll
house?
build it if you give me the money.
What is it? $500
Yeah, at least.
as the credit card fee for
Yeah.
charging the thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna build
Joseph
it.
Kane saying lumber's down 42%. It's time to build a building, my friends.
Yeah.
From the ashes.
Who even builds with
3.0.
wood anymore? Everyone. Still.
It's a part of most buildings, as it turns out.
Yeah. It's a usable material. Okay, I've got all my things. I'm framed up. We're ready for this.
All right.
We can start the stream.
You have to place your first hero first.
I have to place my first hero,
Yeah, you
which
were
was
first.
Akla. Akla's going to roll in the middle.
Remember, you can deploy along the entire back row.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't want to, though. I'm an old schooler. I'm sleeving up, too. Oh, victory condition. We need our victory condition.
All
We're
right,
using the new
we're going
ones.
to choose 3 at random from these 3.
It's the new
First
ones.
one, Bloodlust. Defeat 2 enemy heroes with the same friendly hero.
Okay.
Showdown. The first hero a player drafts is their leader. Defeat their enemy leader with yours. So
Oh, no.
Mine's Kumaya. Yours is Zakle.
Akla's not a great leader. Oh, no, it was Vorald, actually.
Yeah, we chose the dubs. So that's easy to remember. They're literally, our leaders are orange.
Yeah,
Look at that.
That's pretty cool. Wait, hold on. I need to refresh myself.
I'm with you on that one. Then I'll shuffle these up. Win condition number 3.
All right, she's gonna go. I need to put this over somewhere else. We can go like right here.
Yep. Anywhere on the back.
Yeah, let's do that.
Outflank. Win control of this token 3 times.
Okay,
Only one of us can do it.
got to do that.
5 rounds. All right. Well, I'll play your game. Bully?
Here, I'm doing this. I don't want her in the action if you're trying to win too. She got to stay safe.
I'll play your game still.
Keep playing.
We're going to go here.
Okay. We're going to have a leader off.
What I want is to play her signature card, her ulti, to send us both to the void so they can duke it out in the void, and that's just the game.
I'm sure that archers love being in close combat in the void.
It's what you want. Yeah. I'll take you into nothingness.
Definitely ideal.
Where'd you get those sleeves?
I had them from the old deck that I had played.
Are those, I want to sleeve them in the same thing.
These are katanas.
Great.
These are katanas. And I got to tell you.
Ooh, I have fresh katanas over here.
Man, that fresh sleeves don't stay fresh is the problem.
Yeah. Something happened with the sleeves last year. We burned through those in like a... I've thrown a lot of those out. So I play 2 heroes.
Yeah.
Is the trick. And then... Okay, so tell me this. Yellow characters that can see anybody's illusion get access to that person's illusion ability?
Yes.
So as an example, Shafathy has, when a projected hero declares a skirmish action, I can predict one.
That's correct.
So if they can see his illusion...
If Sathuru can see his illusion.
Or her, because she's a yellow character, not you.
Is she? Yeah, she's technically yellow, I think.
So like if I put this here, she can see it.
Yeah.
She can access this ability on him.
That's the way I believe that it works, yes. Joseph will tell if that's right or wrong.
Okay.
Within 3, not C.
So you don't have to see it anymore.
Can't say Nazi on stream.
You can.
Get it?
I do.
Like if you say it quickly, it sounds like Nazi.
All right. Been a while since I've sneezed on stream.
Glad to be back.
Yeah. Here we are. Probably didn't even pick it up on the audio when you get a little clap down.
It's got a sneeze limiter for sure. Isn't there some weird rule about the main tower now is like different? I don't know. We play the old school.
The old way.
Now we can be snobs about it because the rules are alive, so we can play the dead rules.
Yeah, I have no idea how this game works anymore.
I just like the towers being here, though.
Yeah,
That's one of my
I do the
favorites.
same thing. I placed my other hero, so you get to place 2 more heroes.
Man, you're going all in. You're going cannons over here on Archer.
I mean, that's one way to win.
If you're doing that, well, then we'll put Freel right here.
Pray tell.
And then our second hero, we'll do Akla over here.
Okay. So I'll go Sathuru. Well, technically, he would be last. Miyuki.
So Joseph, when you say you need to pinch in towards the middle hex, so like if the token goes here and all these towers are destroyed, does it still go towards the middle, or does it just like sit here and do damage to a ethereal nexus space? Thagor's got through either. All worship effects are within 3. No line of sight required. Though,
Yeah.
which is great.
I like it. There are 2 new.
So it would go from here to here, and then it would stop. All right. I can see that there are mechanical reasons for that to happen.
Yeah.
And then I think, did they ever implement we could deploy these minions in like clever ways that we're not clever enough to care about?
The minions don't move unless they can't see the control point. At this point. So if the control point moves too, usually the minions would snap to it.
Yeah.
And now they just stay put. It makes sense too, because when the control point moved here and you respawn all those minions, it doesn't. You basically can't spawn heroes on this side of the board.
Yeah.
And so that just keeps that area clean.
Okay, 13, 15, 16, 18. Wow. Wow. Somebody fall over in there?
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Be doing a bit?
All I can hear in my head is because that's how the world works.
Yeah. All right, let's move our little victory cards here.
Because that's how
We've got Outflank. You can see that in the shot here. We've got Bloodlust. We kind of have our little, remember our secret setup we've got here? We've got Showdown. And then we've got
Could have been
the
bamboozled.
turn counter. Turn is 1.
Oh yeah, we need to pick the outsider too.
First turn. Yeah, we'll determine who goes first and second and do all of that here in just a second. Okay. Or am I the first player forever?
You're the first player.
Not just for the draft?
I think so. Weirdly.
I'm just here to play the game, man.
Yeah, I don't really care. Alright, so he's at 14, 18. Shafathy, for those of you who've been following along with our general chat and reading the Stormlight archives, reminds me of Zach. 100%.
Well, Guy Games, hey, Steve and Zach, any of you have played a game called Dream Blade? You played Dream Blade?
I haven't, but I've heard of it.
Well, that's good enough.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah. Dream Blade. Okay, so me as first player means I go first and you get the outsider, is that right? Or is it the opposite? I think, do I get the outsider? I get the flex?
You get the flex.
I get the flex. I'll remember the flex. It's going to be this. Famous last words here.
Okay.
And then you get the outsider.
Let's just go.
You want that new? I've got this box, this Silent Ambassador.
I was going to go oldie but a goodie.
The big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, get big old Dino Man in
Let's
there.
just get old standard outsider up in here.
Yeah.
He'll
My
over-
favorite outsider is called the Outsider.
You know, he's just hanging out. Okay.
Misunderstood.
That's cool. This is your.
Oh, hold on. While we're here, let's go ahead and just.
Turn the lights on. Still work?
Yeah. Can you see that? Can you see the light on it?
I can. Looks awesome. This is for you. This is from him.
There it goes. Okay.
You know how many we draw these days?
Should we leave it on? I don't know. Is that weird? This is what it's for, right?
We can replace the battery if it dies again.
Well, it only matters if we're playing in the dark. Which we often are.
Or I'm setting up a really cool photo out.
You wanted this gone?
That's yours. You own it.
I'm going first.
How many do we
6
draw?
cards?
Is that right?
When you play 1,000 games on this stream, it's like, can't
Yeah,
they all
that's
just
who
get together and
remembers.
decide?
Don't mind me. I'll just be looking up these cards.
Oh yeah, those promos. Yeah, I've got to look a few up as well. Don't have any in hand though. That's good. Okay, things we're going to do is we are going to mulligan 1. Mulligan. Why does Dreams of Tolerance? Well, never mind. Blazing, Piercing, Ship. These are fine cards. I'll mulligan 1. Oof.
I'm gonna mulligan 3.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
You remember how to do this?
I'll remember by the time I'm losing.
Okay, let's go first action. And we're going to activate Zakle. As the damage an enemy hero with an attack action, push that enemy 1 hex whenever you can within 3 of a pillar, and can deal 1+ damage to an enemy minion adjacent to a removed pillar. So move, attack, worship. Yeah, check that out. Let's go move with Zakle. Any actions?
Nope.
Second action, we're going to attack that minion. 3+. This one on the far side. 3+ -1.
What up, Darian?
And then let's lead from hand.
Lead from the front. All right, mine?
Yep.
We're going to go with Miyuki. She's going to move. Move.
I have a reaction.
Okay.
I'm going to play Dreams of Talat with Zakle.
Is this new?
Kind of. It's been around. I can remove a friendly pillar, which I'm not going to do. But I also am going to place a friendly pillar on target hex that does not contain a token or a miniature.
Can I stand there?
I don't know.
I think I can.
Stand on a pillar, baby.
But man, do I not like that being there.
It's really a psychological game.
Yeah. That attaches to him, right?
Yeah. Still.
Somehow, Palpatine has returned. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. His ability is deal 1+ to an enemy minion adjacent to the removed pillar, so that's not going to matter for those purposes. I'll never know if you can stand on pillars or illusions. In the history of this game, I will never know the answer to that.
I remember at some point someone saying the tokens are flat so you can stand on them.
Yeah, I said that.
But I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, I don't think it's true. I don't know if it's true. Maybe it's
Don't
true.
listen to this guy.
I mean, the miniatures at one point were tokens in the base game.
Let's go 3.
I spook you?
There.
Yeah, just saying, stand on flat things.
This is true.
Yeah, been hearing that for years. Ancient folk wisdom.
Then she's gonna shoot at this minion.
Who'd you go with?
Miyuki.
I'll allow it.
2 + 1. 3 damage.
You got me.
And a lead from my hand.
Okay, so we've got a showdown over there. River
Well,
City.
you know, it's a win condition. You can't just ignore it.
That's right. You gotta do something with it.
I think they were both just going with the doesn't matter we're here people. What up, Van? The stream has officially started. Van's in the house.
Band's in the house. I think we can get into some business over there. I'm happy with that business.
I'm looking for a party, man. Can you walk through your own hero?
No. It's one of the key realities of this game. All right, let's go.
Stefano, the leaders of the orange models.
Vorhild.
Did that on purpose. Not because I have those models at home primed waiting to be painted.
Vorhild is going to move. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, it's party time.
Vorhild is going to attack this minion.
Reaction. Just kidding. -3, -3, -3.
And then Vorhild.
Hey, you draw 2 on her, actually.
All right.
And you get a choice. You got that minus. Oh, there goes a 3. See, I knew why. It was a +3, 3. Get out of here.
And then I'm going to set up the board a little bit. I'm going to worship as my little last action secret blue shapeshift so you can shapeshift. And then I'll also place a pillar.
So here's a good question. Yeah, you get both, right?
Yeah.
So what happened again? You placed a pillar. What was the other part of it?
I shapeshifted.
Okay. So if I worship with Kumaya, I get to mark someone
Mm-hmm.
and put an illusion down?
That's right.
And
Your illusion specifically.
What's the bottom piece mean?
That means if you remove a pillar as part of your worship action, you trigger that ability.
A pillar or an illusion?
Pillar.
She doesn't have pillars.
She not? Or whatever it is. Mark. Is that the mark thing?
But usually marked is on mark. I think when she marks someone, she hits the thing actively.
That makes sense. It wouldn't have anything to do with illusions. You don't like remove them or otherwise.
Yeah. But now she basically gets to do that and place an illusion.
Yes.
Those worship actions are good.
Does she have her illusion? She doesn't have an illusion, right? Or does she?
I don't think so.
So no, she doesn't. She doesn't. Or do we not do both? Did we get this confused again? Okay, it's not place. It's only move another illusion 3 hexes. Yeah, so anytime you resolve your worship ability, you can trigger that bottom thing. So it's not tied to anyone in particular. So you can move an illusion and you can mark somebody. But if there's no illusions on the table, it's not very helpful for you.
Interesting. So in your case, you get to place a pillar and shapeshift though. So you just get 2 full things.
That's right.
But specifically on her because she has the illusion.
Because she doesn't have her own illusion to throw out there.
Interesting.
But you could worship with somebody else and then have her move it on her turn. Which is actually extremely helpful for illusions because they need to be in the right place and they often are not.
Joseph says she counts as projected always?
No, it just means that she can, when she sees an illusion, she gets the projected ability of that illusion. So if she can see this, she gets the ability of it.
Okay.
Not used to playing with yellow.
But it's particularly weird because it's not just the illusion stuff. It's
It's everything but placing an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is on point. I agree with you. World is super risky as your leader. We didn't fully appreciate what we were doing when we were drafting, but I'm excited about it nonetheless.
All right, I'm gonna go with Shafathy. Move.
Yeah.
Here. Illusion.
Wallship?
His thing is, it says when he resolves a skirmish action, he can swap himself with his illusion. Is that after the skirmish is over?
Mm-hmm. Or before. I think it was ruled that it can happen anytime. Resolves. So
it could swap and then do a skirmish?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know if, or it's maybe, it's not after, right? It's when?
It says when he resolves.
When Shafathy resolves. Probably afterwards.
That's what I would think.
Yeah. Yeah, after you complete it.
Okay.
Illusion down.
Okay. Then he will lead from hand.
Okay. Is that a 3?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Definitely. I don't lead from hand unless it's 3. Jez was saying resolve is after, the clear is before.
Stands to reason. Stands to reason. Okay. Let's go. Freel is going to go 1-2 on the move. We're going to do an attack on that minion. It's a +2.
Blah.
And then we're going to lead from hand.
It's at 3.
Don't know. I don't even look at him. It's funny how it feels like it's just everything's moving so fast, even though it's in slow motion, you know? It really does simulate that feeling.
I am going to go with Sethiru.
Save the queen.
He's going to... So now he can... let me find a solution. What?
It's gone.
I can't see it. No. How is that possible?
You didn't lose your little marker, did you?
I hope not.
You can use this one.
He's important. There it is.
There he is. So that's always about. Always in the pocket.
Alright. So the new warship, you can place it and then move it 3 even if you can't see it after it's over.
Yeah.
Right? So like I can place it here.
You're
and
projected
do whatever.
within 3. You could always place it and then move it. It's just about you don't have to see it anymore. It's just going to be within 3 of you to project.
Okay. So he's going to move.
Yeah. No reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Proceed at will.
Interesting. He'll move here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Then he's going to do an illusion. And then I can go 3.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be there. So let me stop here instead. I'll go 1, 2. Can't do it there.
Tokens on tokens? Good question. I don't know.
Can I see illusions in the trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that trees prevent is targeting heroes.
I'll do it there. And then let's
Can you put tokens on tokens? What is it? What is that?
protected heroes may play power cards if they're in that space.
And his Master of Illusion specifically says he has to have line of sight to get the +1. So that's a little different if you're planning on using that. He's still got to see it.
Yeah, for his ability.
His ability, yeah.
Yeah, but like, as an example right now, Shafathy can play power cards as though we were here.
That seems right. What is it? What does the ability say?
Projected heroes may play power cards as though they were in the same hex as Seth.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's right.
All right, we'll go from hand.
Okay, so you're on the dome there. Okay. And tokens can't go on tokens.
Heroes can go on tokens, but tokens can't go on tokens.
That's right.
I got it.
Heroes on empty hexes. Okay. Well, let's see how we're going to do this. And we can place now. Within 3 and adjacent to a color. It's very tantalizing here, you know? But I don't want to give you the choice.
The joy of going second.
1, 2, 3. Aqua, yeah, and then, yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a weird turn here. Worship, move, attack. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna declare worship to start. And place a pillar within 3 here. Can I do that? That's technically a token, isn't it?
The middle space? Maybe, yeah.
Let's throw a pillar there. Second action, going to move. Let's declare a skirmish targeting Miyuki. Can I do that right? Don't we have to target now? Oh, it's only 2. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I'll just move here. And then I'm going to attack that minion.
You got it.
Dead.
Minions cleared. Mine.
Yours.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, fine indeed, buddy. Got your fine right here. I feel like the hardest part with green is I have to get pillars out, you know?
Yeah. You gotta take your time with it. We'll go with Kumaya.
Taking my time.
She's gonna move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna punch that minion.
You got it.
5.
Dead.
And if I skirmish, I have to be able to target the thing immediately.
We need to clear it.
I'll just skirmish here.
Okay.
End of round.
End of round.
Resolving number 1.
Number 1. 1 minion, 2 heroes.
2 heroes.
2 heroes. Go into the cards. Where's my cards? It's a 3.
I also have a 3, so you win by 1.
I win by 1.
Whichever one you want.
Move here.
Okay.
Place 2
You get a
minions
card for
apiece. Oh yeah, I win the control token. I need to look up what that one does. And then place 2 minions. We still have to follow. We have to follow these rules, right? Yeah. I think it's got to be empty hacks. Not mistaken.
Okay. Number 2.
3 to 1.
You have a card.
I have a card. It's a 3.
I also have a 3, but you win it. So you win by 2.
Win by 2. So let's go here, and I don't know. I think it can go under you, but I don't know. I'm not interested.
You're first.
2 more minions.
Minions can be placed on tokens, by the way.
They can be.
That changes your...
Nah. I like to keep the board clean myself. Minions gain cover? They do. Yeah, because we always place them in cover to mess with our opponents.
Well then. I win the middle. Thanks for playing.
You got it. Yeah.
Outsider time.
That's it.
Okay. He's going to go here. I'm going to Divine Conduit. Target friendly hero takes a worship action. So Miyuki is going to mark Zakle. He gets a slow token for his
Cool. Thanks.
privilege. And then I'm going to deal 0 plus piercing damage here.
Okay.
So
Not
0
piercing.
plus 1. So 1 damage, and then I can push you 2 hexes.
Aw.
And then I will use the 3 attack to punch this minion.
Okay.
Range 3 plus 1.
Little clean up. Nice little clean up.
End of round.
End of round.
Ready? We draw 2.
Yep. Oh, I need to draw a card for winning this lane. Did you draw a card for the dome?
I didn't, but now I did.
And then we each draw 2. And max hand size is 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I think
7.
so.
Yeah. Okay. We'll get ourselves a little battle going on here, don't we? And I've technically won this guy once.
Yeah.
I do that 3 times, huh? Okay.
You're on your way now.
No big deal, no big deal. I've still got that flux. Isn't there something about you can't use it on a 3 mana card, or is it just you can't use it on alties? Let's do... I gotta look up a few cards here real quick. You know, just taking a look. Just taking a look. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that would have been smart. If I had, for reference, so Kumaya was here.
Mm-hmm.
If I had skirmished into this position, because she's projected, anything she's next to gets -1 line of sight. So then you wouldn't have seen here.
Sick. That's what you should have done.
Good to know.
We're in agreement. Just note also Vorhold cannot be targeted while shapeshifted. So she's hiding. She's very scared. Do you hear that?
Can't be targeted while she's shapeshifted.
While shapeshifted, yeah. So until she activates, when she loses the token, and the moment she activates, she loses it.
She's hiding.
So she's a hider. Okay, we've got 2 mana coming in here, huh? 2 mana and a lot of tricks. Let's put some heat somewhere. 3. I mean, I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. All right, Zakle. What do you got here? Really nothing terribly fancy. Slow now applies to skirmish, doesn't it? We got to unlearn what we have learned. Or is that just disable? Yeah, you're not the right guy to ask on that one. And I'm minus a bunch of attack while I'm marked from Miyuki.
Slow does not apply to skirmish.
Okay. Slow to the marked hero, and then I'm -1 attack.
And don't flip cards.
Don't flip cards. Okay. So I gotta attack minions.
And for anyone, let me get a rule of clarification. I have this where faith falls. Does that mean they wouldn't remove the condition at the end of their turn? No reason.
Move. Do that thing. Okay, Zakle is going to activate.
Okay.
Zakle is going to move skirmish.
Okay.
I'm going to declare you as the target of that skirmish.
You got it.
And I don't flip cards on attacks or ever.
Right. Just on attacks.
Okay, here we go. 0 plus minus +1. 1 damage coming to Miyuki.
1 armor.
All right. Then we're going to attack that minion. And there's no card to flip, courtesy of Miyuki. Thank you for that. So this guy's gone.
You got it.
And then we will...
When's my last chance on your turn to react?
At the end of my 3rd action.
All right, let me know when we're there.
I'm going to lead. And then you can react.
All right. With Miyuki, I'll play Where Faith Falls. So I'll target your hero, and you can't remove conditions unless you're defeated.
Okay.
This activation. And it lets me
I'll
draw
stay
a card.
Slow. I'm so slow. I'm too weak.
It shouldn't be in my deck. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. So you should be marked and slowed still.
Yep, they're there.
There's the main hit. All right, mine. Miyuki seems like a safe play.
Yes, very safe.
Mm-hmm.
Very safe. Very, very safe. I thought there was a window after you declare the end of your activation. Is there not? I thought there was a start of activation window, first action window, second action window, Anyway. All the kids are really into these windows. And
They sure are.
stacks on stacks, windows, etc.
You did leave as a call. That's fine.
It's a 1 though.
Let's move with Miyuki.
You got it.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then she'll worship. And we'll target there.
Yeah, got it.
Mark.
Make sure you got it. Yeah, you got it.
Slow. Him. And then I will lead from hand.
Okay. Okay, so this is the Earth. Lead from hand. Okay, so we're still doing fine on our minions here, aren't we? 3 and adjacent to a pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Game's deep.
Yeah. I don't like all this slow business. I don't flip cards. -1, don't flip cards. It's just a static 2. I'd really like to flip cards.
I love this art on Vendetta.
Would definitely prefer to flip cards.
You like flipping cards?
I would prefer it.
Hey, kids. I want to flip some cards.
You want to flip some cards? Hey, man. I feel like this is kind of a, like a lot of things trying to target me and stuff. Luckily, you can't. You just can't. It's like, that's pretty safe.
Not yet.
Pretty crazy. Okay, well then, what if I just attack you instead? I'll kill your car strategy.
It's an option.
Yeah.
I do recommend it, generally speaking. Winning is nice.
I gotta spin these cards, man.
Otherwise, they're just wasting time in your hand.
Yeah. 2, 3. They do a lot of that right now. Whoever built these decks, just terrible. Terrible decks. It's all this stupid Miyuki stuff. It's like, would you just leave me alone? You're like the worst.
Yeah, she is really annoying. Real annoying.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Slow is bad. Not flipping cards is bad. Because that's how it works.
How much this Kumaya is a 3-17-1? That's quite a bit better. It's a lot. It's a lot to ask.
She's not the beefiest, but she's not lean either.
That is a lot. Okay, so we want to shoot some things, particularly you.
That would be a good idea.
You might have some stuff. Who knows?
I learned so much from that first turn.
I guess we'll find out. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to activate Vorhulb. And we're going to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Oh, really?
No, we're not. We're doing the flower lady.
So while she's shapeshifted, you just can't target her?
She cannot be targeted.
That's crazy. If you shapeshifted your last action each time, I just can't ever attack you.
That's correct. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
How am I supposed to win on my win condition? She's great as the win condition.
Or you need to remove the condition from her, or you need to do damage while she's activating. Because when she activates, she loses shapeshift.
But can't you always, as your last activation, shapeshift?
Yeah, but like if you have reaction spells, so like she declares a move, you shatter mind or whatever.
But I can't target you.
I'm not shapeshifted the moment I start activating.
I'm with you. So there's a brief moment there where I could do damage.
During her stuff, before the shapeshift resolves, you can do damage to her, yeah.
Jiminy crickets.
So I might just want to stay put here.
It's a good little
Go get space.
hidey hole.
That Kumaya ability is incredibly good.
Yes, it's insanely good. Agreed.
Hmm.
I will use it to great effect.
There's nothing here that I really want at all.
You want to pass?
Maybe. Everybody's in cover. We're like playing this cover game.
Playing your cover games.
We're doing a good job with this cover. So let's move, and then we'll do all that stuff. Freel might be in the tank if this goes really poorly. All right, Freel's gonna move.
You
We're gonna
got it.
activate. Right here.
We're in the end game now.
Yeah, then she's going to attack that minion.
You got it.
Or even better, she's gonna attack this thing. You can do that now.
You got it.
Dead.
No.
And then she's gonna lead. I just gotta choose the right card here. Okay. Leading. Done. Yeah, Kumaya's Warship also works. AoE damage, etc.
I get it. I
Just,
get it.
you know, some ideas. Giving you some ideas. Definitely feel like you're looking to kill here. Can't help but notice.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
I'm not looking to nothing.
Really, it just reveals itself. This battle, you can see it in your head. Little sneaky pillar down there. Don't forget about that.
Mm-hmm.
Question on this Vorhild ability: 1,000 tiny fangs. Is it deals 1 damage to target enemy hero? Does that go through armor? Yeah, putting Joseph Kane's demo skills to work.
Good test.
Is dealing damage different than... It does not go through armor. What's the point?
Hmm. Great health is terrifying. Always.
She's just healing a little bit, you know? Every now and again.
Okay. I'm gonna skirmish. I'm gonna go with Shafathy.
Okay.
He's gonna skirmish.
Okay.
And I'm gonna target here.
All right.
When I project a hero declares a skirmish action, I can predict one.
Got it.
Predict goes on bottom or top?
I think it goes to the bottom.
If I don't want it.
Yeah, if you don't want it.
If armor with her, yeah. Put it on bottom.
Somehow she has armor. She's wearing a robe of flowers. I don't get it, but...
All right. We'll move and then swing.
Mm-hmm.
+2, 1 damage.
Dang it.
And then let's.
Oh, discard or top for predict. Yeah,
Okay.
discard. Different in literally every game. Not literally.
Figuratively,
It's
metaphorically.
not at all. Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to punch your minion.
With Shafathy?
Yeah. Lobby bar.
Oh, I'll react to that with a shove with Freel.
Mm-hmm.
Good to resolve it.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Give him the old conga line.
I will react after that resolves
Okay.
with a time warp.
Cool. We're back. We're back, baby.
You can't see me? Finish my punch.
Looks good.
3 + 1. 4 damage to that old minion.
And it worked for it.
Oh, yeah. Shafathy the mage. So I had a 2 on the skirmish. It would have went through your armor.
Oh, right on. Yeah, that's right.
Don't we forget it. Really should have been punching you instead. But that's fine. That 4 damage burnt that minion to a crit. So I skirmished, I punched, and then I'll lead from the top of my deck.
Oh, here we go. The old downtown lead. Huh.
I'm just trying to get these shuffled back in.
These are the good cards in here, yeah. Okay. And then it's me, huh? Back to me already? Nobody wants to move their pieces. Okay. I'll do Akla.
Yep.
Akla, within 3 of Miyuki has the problems.
Yep.
But I want to not be within 3 of you.
Solves itself, really?
Mm-hmm. I don't like that at all. I can't escape. I can't get out of here.
Yeah. I wanted to push you back in the corner and keep you away from the fight.
1, 2. It's close. It's like close to being relevant. That ability is always almost okay.
What ability?
Is nowhere to hide. Line of sight to anyone within 3 and adjacent to a pillar. But you still have to be within 3, so it's like, eh. If it was adjacent to a pillar, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. The Gore asking, why is there a mark on the board? So these 2 characters are marked. We put them out on the board instead of on the cards, but you get the idea. Joseph said it's how they mark their heroes. You get used to it.
Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's no front. Bragging on the stunts. I might just be doing this anyway. It's very, very bad. Unfortunate.
Good.
2, 1, 3. No funny business in there. Yeah. Okay. Aka's gonna go. We're gonna do a skirmish, and I don't think I can target you, so I can't come in and skirmish you out.
Right.
I can target here, so I'll target there, and then can I still do the order right? Do you remember, or is it always move, move, attack at this point? I think you can do attack, move, move, or move, move, attack. It's a problem with the living rulebook. You just got to remember how everything changed.
Yeah. Let's find it. All the rules. Season 2 rulebook. Get the revised rulebook. Skirmish.
Or you can do either order, yeah. Says Joseph. Okay. So let me just do it like this, actually. I hate to waste this card on this, but here we are. I'll play Blazing Edge here on Akla.
What's it do?
+2 attack and piercing.
Okay.
I'll declare an attack here.
You got it.
All right, it's going to be 5 - 1, 4 with no card flip. So 4 damage with piercing. Second action will declare skirmish here.
You got it.
Is it still piercing? No, just attack. Here's the skirmish, +1. 1 damage to you, but it doesn't matter. Move into the dome, and then I'm going to take... Let's see, where are we? Yeah. I'm gonna lead in that dome.
From hand. How many cards in hand you got?
1, 2.
All right. Mine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sethiru.
Okay.
He will worship. And 1, 2, 3. Then he will attack, targeting Akla.
Okay.
My gold.
You're golden.
3 plus 0. 3 damage piercing.
Oh, I got the wrong thing. Give me the little blowgun. Give me the weird witch doctor looking guy.
All the green characters are the same.
My teeth are. It's kind of true.
Kind of true.
Kind of true, man. Kind of true. Kind of true.
All right, I'll leave from hand here.
Okay. So we've got a showdown in the dome. How many cards you got in hand? 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I stay in my little hidey hole? It's a great question, Steven. Great question. We'd love to know if that's what you should do.
The whole turn's been waiting on this moment.
Mm-hmm. I just want to kill. Is that too much to ask?
We're not doing much damage here.
No, we haven't yet. I can tell you that.
I feel like it's about to go down, though. These 3 mana turns.
Yeah, it could be. It really could be. 1 damage, huh? Within 3. Within 3 hexes to a target enemy hero. So I'm going to be able to target you. So I'm not even... Man, that ability is like the most restrictive thing in gaming. Okay, we'll shoot. We don't want you to... I want to be within 2 here.
Learn how to drink water, would you? Been doing it all my life.
What does it say? You can target me through this thing? Is that what that says? What does it say?
I can... Protected heroes can play power cards as though they were in that hex.
Okay. Same hex as the illusion. So...
What could possibly go wrong?
Sure. I think we're okay there. 2, 3. Okay. Okay. All right. So then if that happens and that happens, then that's not nothing. Let me tell you. That is not nothing. Okay. All right. Attack. You led with Shafathy there. And you're going to try to do the nonsense here. So 2, 3. You can play power cards as though they were in the same hex as the illusion. Okay. I'd rather that not happen. I would really rather that not happen.
Hey, someone earlier was looking that link to get famous on Instagram.
Well, I was wondering. I was hoping, maybe this was our moment.
At long last.
Attack. 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 I feel like I'm on the verge of death here. Constantly on the verge of death. I gotta make sure, see if I've got some heals, you know? Got any of them heals? Drawing cards for winning the control token is a very nice incentive these days.
Sure is. It's helpful. It incentivizes playing control over kill for sure.
And then you're gonna like roll in here and try to keep me from the token. So I get that. I feel that. And that's fine. At a certain point, you know, at a certain point, that's okay, right? Just if you're next to me is the problem. If you're next to me, I can't, I'm -1 line of sight, is that what she says?
Yeah.
And you gotta be an illusion, right?
I gotta be able to see an illusion.
Okay.
They're all over the place.
So where's the other one?
Right there.
Yeah.
What up, Synthetic One? Saying just tuning in. This game looks nuts.
Game's
It's
crazy.
a great game. If you like MOBAs or you like good games, you're in the right place.
I hate both.
Well, see you later.
All right, you can have your moment, man.
I think you're ahead. You got that. You got this over here. I got a problem.
Yeah. This moves. Attack. Move. Skirmish. All right, I'm gonna declare nothing. I'm gonna declare a move
Okay. I will allow it.
right here. So I'm no longer shapeshifted.
Whoosh. Where are you going?
You wanna do any casties?
You have to see the illusion to be counted as projected
Within 3
within 3. Okay.
these days.
13 health. Woo. All right, I'll go ahead and play it just to do it.
Sure.
Sathiru is gonna play a Skytear discharge.
Okay. I like that.
Move through a white line. Take a 2+ damage
2+
from a mage.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Still want to do it, probably. I think I still want to do it. Yeah. Cool discharge. What do you think the top card of your deck is? Like a 2, 3?
Probably 2 or 3. Yeah, if I had to predict.
Just a little 5 damage.
I'll put it to
swing.
you this way: we know there are 4 signatures, and there are none in my discard pile.
So I'll take 5. You know, what's 5 in the grand scheme of things? Oh, sure. Let's do a skirmish. And I can't target you.
Right,
That's what we decided.
You could target here though, before you move into the dome.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
You can see me because you're.
Sure enough. All right, we'll target there. 2 damage.
Take 2. Call me in the morning.
I'm going through, baby. Ding. Ding. Give me a 2+, would you? You Skytear, you discharged it.
2 + 1, 3 damage.
2, 3. And then the last action, I will shapeshift.
Can't be targeted, etc.
Can't be targeted. I'll also get to place a pillar. And I will place a pillar here. That's fine. And then it says, when a friendly pillar is placed or removed within 3 hexes, Broar deals 1 damage to target enemy hero. Ding! 1 to Seth. To my boy. Over to you.
Okay. Well, it's got a contest, I think. I'm gonna go Kumaya. He's
Yep.
gonna punch that minion.
Kumaya, my lord. Yes. Success.
3 + 2. Yeah.
So,
Then she's going to.
Not in range of Frail. Why is that important?
Someone's saying remove pillar for damage, but Freyhound can't for some reason. I don't know. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to move with Kumaya.
Oh, for the heal? Oh, yeah, Frail. That'd be nice.
My golden.
Yeah.
She's going to move here.
Okay.
Then I'll declare a skirmish, targeting Frail.
All right, you got it.
3.
Taking 2.
Then I'll go boop, boop.
All right.
And a brown.
End of the round.
Numero uno. I'm at 3 tier 2.
That's right.
And then this rando.
I've got a 2.
A 3.
Nice.
I win by 2 somehow. Well, there go 2 of my 3s, by the way. So I'll move it. 1 gets destroyed, then it moves twice.
Mm-hmm.
Because I won by 3.
You move the 3 every time. However much you won by, you always.
Okay,
you
so
always
I won
move
by
one.
3. It smashed one of your minions. They can both still see that, so they won't move.
You were up by 1, and then you had a 3 to my 2.
So I won by 2.
So you won by
That's
2.
right, that's right.
Yeah.
We'll go there.
And then 2 minions a pop.
And I draw a card. What?
Number 2.
That's a card. Okay.
I'm at 3. You're at 2.
You're ahead by 1. 3 cards.
Got a 3.
I have a 2. You win by 2.
All right.
Smush here.
Smush. Move. I'll win it a second time.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card. And then I will add some minions here. 1 there. And 1 here.
Okay, we'll go 1 here. Here, 1 there. Okay, and you draw a card from that.
Yes. I
All
got
right,
it.
going to the middle. It's 2 to 2. I think we each have a card.
We do. I got a 3.
I also have a 3, so nothing.
Push.
These go away.
Outsider push. Draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everything's back in black. Yeah, I'm back in black. Okay. I see how this is supposed to work. It's not going to be how I want it to work right now. But here we are.
Joseph says he's very impressed by you putting all the cards under your heroes appropriately.
Well, you know, it just takes forever.
It's a new dawn.
It's a new dawn. That's right.
Man, I drew some interesting cards.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so really number 1 rule of Fight Club here is don't let Vorhild die.
That would be smart.
Yeah. That is number 1 rule.
Perhaps it is my win condition. Perhaps it is not.
I guess we'll see. You've got some heat right now if you need it.
This is round 3.
Is the problem.
What do you mean by heat?
Well, just like the moment I activate, if I try to activate to get out, you can see me suddenly, and then you can start unloading. Which is not what we want. That's not what we want. So maybe I'll kill you instead.
There's a plan I can get behind. Oh yeah, I've been using the little token and not changing the die.
Oh.
The end of the game is nigh.
Mm-hmm.
One direction or another. Who enter? None leave.
All right, Akla. Is it your moment?
Got that sleep dart?
Sleep Dart? Azalea?
Doesn't he have like just murder you thing?
Uh-huh. He sure does.
Is it in your discard pile perchance?
That would be a 3, I guess.
His ultimate?
Zakole's is. It's the only ultimate in here.
Not the others. Okay.
I got about a half deck.
He murders things, if I recall.
Yeah, he can do some murdering for sure.
He would be a great as your main kid, like your leader.
Yeah, like the slam-a-jamma
And
moment.
then you just find that ultimate, and then you wait till that third round and you go nuke him.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, that is basically, do I try to get away or do I accept my fate?
I mean, the most ideal situation is having me waste a little bit of time on it and then going away.
And then get away, yeah.
Yeah.
That's correct.
If I get halfway to my mission and then you bail, it's the worst. Of course, if you really ran with it right now, it would be very tough for me to hunt you down.
Yeah.
But, there's only so many safe zones here.
Not enough.
I agree.
And once I activate, it's game time is the problem. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. Okay, we need to slow some people. We need to make some crazy things happen here. We need to do a lot of work. There's a lot going on here. And we're going to make it okay.
If it makes you feel better, I feel like I'm about to make some big mistakes.
Yeah, that's great.
You look at your hand, you're like, I know there's a way to make all of these things do what I need them to do. I'm just not sure what I need to do or in what order. And my version of figuring that out is just doing something and seeing if it works, not actually mathematically running it down. But I have fun.
You gotta have fun. I'm just worried that you could really just dump on me. Now, you can't target me currently. So we don't need to be in a hurry here, really. That's important to remember. I don't need to be in a hurry. That's a win condition for Steven. So you've got to honor that unless you can save me. Yep. So then maybe I should just go on the offense here.
Best defense is a good offense.
All right, let's talk about Freel. Let's go with Freel. Freel is going to activate, and we're going to start with a skirmish. And I'm going to declare Shafathy as the target.
You got it.
Okay. 0 plus 1. And then we will skirmish
She coming to this party? Oh, yeah, she coming to this party.
here,
Pile up in the middle.
and here.
Who wants to play a game?
Then I'm going to play Mud Flood. Slow to each hero in line of sight of the caster and push them 1 hex. Wait, does that hit my stuff too?
Or are they in line of sight?
I think it sure does.
You
Hold on,
wanna
let
not
me do
do
this
that?
differently. I think if I end up here, it's okay. 3. Well, I at least spare Akla that.
You can end up here instead.
Not on the skirmish.
I thought you moved.
So here...
Yeah.
Here? I guess we're slowing that thing. Anyway, there's the Mud Flood.
So, Kumaya slow.
Oh, wait, that's exactly what I want, actually, because I get to push.
Sathiru is slow. You get to push everything 1, but
Yeah.
you're also slow. But you can push you. Genius.
Yeah, that was always the intention. Of
Hey, that
course.
was a big brain play right there.
Yeah, well, you know.
You accidentally walked right into
I got brains in different area codes, man. I think you being here is actually pretty good. And then send Seth over here. All right. Second action.
Now you no.
What do you got?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
If you take damage, you lose your transformation, or no, you just can take damage when you're not transformed.
Cannot be targeted.
Yeah, gross. Don't worry about that.
Second action, we're going to move. Skirmish, second action, move. Good with that? Proceed. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then third action. Let's lead from hand.
Okie dokie. All right. Let's think about this one. This is the turn.
Turn it and burn it. Turn it and burn it.
Can't target her, but I can.
Oh, did I put? Yeah, I put them wrong. Those all your direct damage cards?
Mm-mm. 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 What? Why would you think that? Is my question. Maybe I'm just trying to spook you.
Mm-hmm.
Got some work to do.
Nah, man. It's clean.
You have 10 health left.
10 health.
Your healer's off in Timbuktu.
She's gone. I've got this flux, dude. Don't sleep on the flux.
She's exhausted, right? They're both exhausted?
She's exhausted.
You got one person. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you kind of got an interesting problem.
I don't feel like I have any problems.
No?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to go with Miyuki.
Okay.
She's going to... Yeah, she's going to shoot this minion.
Okay.
2 + 0.
Dead.
She's going to move.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Then she's going to worship targeting here.
Okay.
Burn them and turn them.
Burn him and turn
Get
him.
slowed, wherever that token is. We're out of slows. You're slow. And then that was my third action, but then I'm going to play a little card called Furumo's Judgment with Miyuki. Deal 3 piercing damage to each marked hero on the battlefield. So Zakle and Akla will take 3. And then mark every hero on the all enemy heroes.
All right, we're all marked.
So bonus marking.
Marked. Marked on mark. Okay.
I can't target Vorhild.
All right, what's Miyuki up to here? So, don't flip cards during attack actions, is that right?
Yep. And -1 attack.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's good to know. So worshipping doesn't target even when you're marking someone. Good to know.
Oh, do you want to mark
Just within 3.
or do whatever to world or? Oh, you
Um,
can't target her. Well, I guess you can. Yeah.
So because it's within 3, technically I could have marked her and then done this to do 3 to her.
Sure. You want to do that?
Yeah. That's way better. And then they'll get marked anyway.
Right on.
And then he gains 3 life back. Okay. That's really good to know. I thought, presuming that I would pick a hero to do something, it feels like a target moment.
I got fun things to do, or I've got good things to do. We don't know how that goes. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. I don't see any way for you to get there. All right, well, let's see what happens. You're already slow. Are you slow? Yeah, you're slow everywhere, basically.
Everyone except him.
Yeah.
Okay, so worship did used to target. I'm not crazy. But
Yeah,
they
you're
just
not crazy.
made it less restrictive, which was nice. Because it was like red and... Who else had to target? There was one other one that had to target.
And where is... Yeah, Seth is over there in La La Land. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, I'll take my shots, you know, while I got them. I feel fairly safe here. Fairly safe. Only fairly, though. Don't call me Shirley. Let's go with World. I'm going to activate. I'm no longer shapeshifted. Have at me if you can see me somehow.
Can't.
All right. We're going to do a skirmish.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Make sure I'm on it. Okay. I can do that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Then we... Yeah. Okay. Let's think about it for just a second. Yeah, and then that. And then I feel... yeah, it's okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play this card. Yeah, let's play it. Ermine's Eye. It's our ultimate.
Oh my no.
Target a hex. This one.
The
Ermine's Eye.
E-R-M-I-N-E apostrophe S is
Deal 4+ to the nearest enemy here in line with it and the caster, which is this.
4+.
Yeah, and then you get slow and disarm on you. 4+ to you. 6 damage to you.
Is it piercing?
It is not.
And I get what?
Slow and disarm. Then we will take our first action. It's going to be a move, or rather a
skirmish.
Skirmish, yeah. I think it'd be a skirmish. I don't know. I'm just kind of like getting out of the way. I don't know if there's anything I could do that would actually matter here, aside from just running and then shape-shifting again. We'll skirmish here. first action, and then we will worship. Put a pillar down here. Just keep the train coming here.
Look at all those greens.
And then we will also shapeshift. That's going to be, I want to do that as my last thing. So my third thing is just going to be a...
Then you have to shapeshift this direction.
Yeah, it's like my last one. But I did skirmish, nothing, shapeshift. Or skirmish, nothing, worship. So I'll do skirmish, move, worship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with the third action, basically.
But now you're shapeshifted.
I'm shapeshifted. I'm no longer slow.
Okay.
I'm no
And
longer
you're no
marked.
longer marked. You have 7 left.
7 life on here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it draw 1 on everything now, right?
Yep, on every lane.
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of questions here.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of questions over here on the old Skytear board. Important to note, if you love the game, pick up the core set, pick up the main set, go to pvpgeeks.com, buy it up. And then if you want future releases, start a subscription with us. Swap here. Not that I don't think it's gonna matter. I think it's either gonna happen now or it isn't. I've been slow this entire game and it's been awful.
I have been penalizing you for that, undoubtedly.
Miyuki's is the worst. Disable. Disabled. Disabled.
All right. Let's go with Shafathy.
Okay. What do you do with all that Shafathy?
There's just it's a weird it's a weird exchange.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing better than weird, is there?
It's so weird. Actually.
The game finds ways to make things very weird. In ways that are terrifying to me. Because you could get really good at this. And I can't do it. I can't even be good at one game, let alone 5. You know what I'm saying, Bryce?
Okay.
I spent all my
He's gonna
time
move.
getting good at Wheel of Time. Yeah, go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna skirmish.
Okay.
When I declare skirmish, I can predict one.
Predict
no,
on.
Before, back that up. I'm gonna skirmish first because I have to be able to see my illusion to do this.
Right on.
So I'll predict one.
You can discard that.
We will discard it,
All right.
and then I'll move
Better than nothing.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna punch that minion.
Okay.
3 plus 0.
You got it.
Splat.
Okay.
Ian says you're the best OK players at separate games. Oklahoma. Ian.
That's right. That's what we live for.
Galactus, I don't know who's winning. I feel like I'm losing. But I'm on the verge of winning.
Can you put a pillar underneath you?
Doesn't have to go to an empty spot.
I don't know, man. If it has to go empty, but then you
feels
can stand on it.
Earthbenders could make the ground under you move up. That's part of
I've
their
seen
allure.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
You have to say that now because people think you're talking about the blue. You're talking about the blue show, whatever that was.
Shafathy doesn't need. So, how does that work? Empty axes only. Joseph saying Shafathy doesn't need line of sight to his illusion to get to predict one.
You don't need line of sight. You need to be within 3, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Projected is within 3, not line of sight anymore.
Yeah, and we have to unlearn everything we've learned. It's like
Okay.
taking Chem 5 after Chem 1.
Man, it hurts.
It's like,
like
molecules don't work like this?
We know we gave you all these assumptions to base your life on, but we're going to change the assumptions.
That is the up and down side of living. Maybe that's why FFG never lived their card games very much. It certainly didn't live the rules. Didn't start with good rules anyway, but who am I to say? Well, you know, who am I to say? All right, so basically all eyes on you still trying to kill this thing, right? I mean, that's really what we're into.
That is a certain level of goal. Because that's how the...
I don't, you know,
That's right, Joseph. They are changing it less now. They've honed in. I like
Yeah,
it.
they've honed in.
I like all the changes. It's just...
Skytear 2.0, baby.
When
Got
I'm
the core
like-
box, new core box coming in.
Ooh, really?
No, I don't know that at all.
In my brain, it's kind of like foggy between what was 1.0 and 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3 and 1.4.
I can attack the outsider now for a reason, right? Or not even for the... Just to do it, I think?
If you attack him, I think I'd get to attack you back with it.
Yeah, so that doesn't seem good. Basically, I've got one person that can do something here. You've got 2 people. And then, like, Zakle is just basically, are you going to win this lane or not? And how much I want to broadcast my ability to do or not do that thing. So what am I missing here? What am I missing? Let's have... I didn't use this flux at all. I haven't used it at all.
Just wasting your time.
I'm just doing nothing here. I mean, I definitely just want to lock in lane 2. There's really no reason to be tricky about this, is there?
Your goal is to not have Vorhill die and to like do whatever you have to do to make me waste my time on lane 2.
Yeah. And, you know, you don't even have any pushy stuff. Kumaya can't get there. So your best option is coming in here with some kind of AoE and killing all the minions. That's your if I can't kill Vorhill, this is what I have to do, is your whole game there. So you roll in, kill all the minions, lead 3. I've got 2. So I
What's
need
the
to kill.
card?
I also need to kill the minions. You got 2. I've got 2. You're a Lebowski. I'm a Lebowski. Boy, I don't want to do this. Let me tell you, I hate what I'm about to do beyond imagining.
It's because you're not getting maximum efficiency. I know you.
How did you know?
I can't eke out all of the value, so I don't want any of
How
it.
did you know that?
Because my whole in life, when I'm playing games against you, is to try to create scenarios where it's like I attack for 7 flesh and blood. It's like, you don't want to use that third card. But you also don't want the hit effect. It's an impossible decision.
It's impossible.
It's like that train thing I was talking about earlier.
That trolley problem?
10 people over here, 1 person over here, right? But what if the 10 people are like bad people?
Give him the trolley problem. Give him the stick. Seth hadn't spent any money or mana or anything on anything.
No, she's the only one to spend anything. Everyone else clears a whistle.
So you could skirmish, AoE, lead, still have a time at something too. Skirmish, lead, cast like a wind blast because of course. It's annoying.
Or yeah, Zakle is on the bottom lane.
I can make it more annoying for you at least. That's actually a pretty interesting thing.
You getting chat help here?
What?
None? Don't worry there. They're saying you should push Shafathy into the lane.
Well, that's for sure happening.
Because that
actually is not happening. I think I have a better play than that.
Ooh. I like that. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. I think I have a better play than that. We just have to make sure it actually is a better play. So that's Freel marked over here. Let's just get that out of the way. That doesn't matter. Shafathy isn't. You're not even leading there. So that's a worthless move. Attack. Worship. Yeah. Worship. That's a fine thing to do. So Zakle's gonna go. I think I'm gonna wall it up a little bit. I'm gonna start with a worship. Here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna let's just pillar the board, man. Put a pillar there. I can remove a pillar to do 1+ damage to an enemy minion adjacent to the removed pillar, which I'm not gonna do.
Spicy.
Second action. We're gonna move here. No, we may as well skirmish it, I guess. We'll skirmish and we'll target this thing. 0 + 1. And then I don't know when this happens. I'm gonna attack Shafathy.
You got it.
And then 3+. And then can I do something after this? Is there a window after this?
I don't know.
Attack goes on the stack. Is there a window after the last action? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm just going to play this now. And if you've got shenanigans.
Yes, there is.
There's one. Okay, well, the result of the attack, 3 + X, 0. And we're going to use Zakle's ability. When you damage an enemy here with an attack, push 1 hex. And then I'm going to play Zotlin Hungers. Remove an adjacent pillar. Deal 2 to every enemy minion.
Wow. It's good business.
Yeah. So worship skirmish attack. Yeah. My thinking, of course, is that now Seth has to use 2 actions to get over there. Because of the slow. So then, that's annoying for you. Hopefully. Oh yeah, you could do 2 to Shafathy with that. That's a fair thing to do. How much health does Shafathy have?
He's got 11 left.
Yeah, I'll do this thing before the
Before
attack resolves, so he just takes 2 as well. I thought it was just minion.
With it.
In my head, it was just minions. You see enemies, and you're like, that's a minion card. Yeah, that makes Dagger. That's correct. That's correct. Anything under that paperweight?
Now, tell me this.
This is always the question, isn't it?
I can skirmish and react to that before the skirmish resolves.
I think that's right. You used to put the skirmish on the stack and then stack up on it like a cold cut,
All right.
like a deli. Stack up that muffalata.
I'm going to go with Sathiru.
Right on.
He's going to move.
We're all on the edge of our seats on this one. I don't know what he's going to do.
Move here.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's going to declare a skirmish, and he's projected, because within 3 of this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get to predict 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard that.
You're looking for big money, no way, man.
Targeting here.
Okay.
2. With piercing. Then I can move 2. We'll go 1, 2. And then he... If I worship, can I move this completely? Can I start it over here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jiminy crickets, dude. I'm gonna worship.
Jiminy crickets indeed.
So can I go through this with my illusion?
I don't know.
Like 1, 2, 3. Or I guess technically, could I just put it under you? No, it has to be an empty space.
I think it's like moving like I don't know, man. I don't know. Can an illusion move through a? Can it move through an outsider or even a model? Can an illusion move through an enemy model? It should be able to. It's an illusion. What's to stop it? It's not even a real thing. It just passes right through like a ghost.
Kind of important. Okay, I can go there with the illusion. Cool.
Yeah.
Then I will play with Sathiru a Nightmares Incarnate.
Okay.
From this space.
You can't target me though.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do any of that.
Still hiding.
I thought I had a way around it. Don't worry about it.
Unless there's something weird in the text that says you can.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
So instead of worshiping, that's a waste of time. No, that's still cool. Let's do this instead. I'll put it here still. We'll still do the worship.
What the heck are you up to here?
But then he's actually going to play a Disrupt
Okay.
from this space.
Yeah, that works.
So it's a 2+ coming this way.
Right on.
And then hero's damage cannot be healed. So 2 + 1, so 3 damage to both of them. And he can see its illusion, so it's actually 4 to each of them. Aha!
Activating my trap card left and right. And what's your little worship ability thing do?
Who's
On that? On that?
Sathiru?
This.
Oh,
It hits the sides. It's like if you're here, you can hit when you worship.
yep. It would technically hit these 2 spaces.
You'd have to have like a movement ability or fast card, which you probably could. Or you have like a wind blast. That just targets hexes, right? So that would hit me.
Yep.
There's a lot of potential hits here. Hits in different area codes.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's kind of a priority to take out that illusion, but Kumaya can use it, right?
As long as she can, it's within 3.
Yeah. That's a way to make some things happen. So if you go 1, 2, 1, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways this. I don't know. Guess we'll find out how this goes. And Seth doesn't have a card under him or anything, so like, there's no way I'm not winning that lane.
Seth's not even in the lane, but he also doesn't have a card. Oh, Shafathy is in the lane.
Yeah, this thing.
Yeah.
You've got like a 1 to my
4
plus a card.
Plus
So I'm not
card.
concerned about that. And I can't use the flux on an ulti. Asking just for a friend, basically.
I have no idea.
Broar's got 3 left. Yeah, right. That's right. All right, well, I guess I'll just start off here. I'm going to cast my Coma Toxin on Miyuki. She's at half health. She's dead.
You had it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I just want the card.
She's here.
This would have been really helpful at any time that isn't right now. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can't use the flex on an ulti.
Right on. I don't have the card. I just have this little token I don't get to use. Okay, and then now I just need to be as annoying as possible. Let me see your little, it doesn't matter, line of sight and all that. It's this little pump, pump moment. I need a stone pillar. Or something, which I do not have. Okay. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. There's no weird push things I can do. I don't have any of that. No. All right, well, we'll just start shooting, I guess. Let's attack. We can actually hit Sethiru, which is cool. Because he's adjacent to a pillar and within 3. Yep. So that seems fun. Let's declare an attack against Sethiru. 3+2. With blowguns. I got a +2. So 5 damage to you.
Okay.
Then next action, we could worship, potentially. I wish I could get things in your way, but alas, I cannot. I'll do a skirmish on Seth as well. Skirmish back in and out of my life. 2 damage. You better watch out here, Buster. And then let's worship. Because no, there's no need for you to be nervous. I'll just see if you got it. I'm just gonna win this dome.
Okay.
If the inevitable happens. All right. Good luck.
All right.
Do your work.
So this is gonna get fishy.
Oh, I should at least go. I should kill that illusion. Is this critical to your plan before I care about it?
Could be. It's not yet, but it might be.
All right. Well, then take no damage. I don't, I'll move, attack that, come back.
Okay.
It doesn't, because the damage doesn't matter. That's at least preventing something terrible, maybe.
Okay. All right. Let's think about this.
I forgot that part of the plan. It's kind of interesting. It's cool that hero has the little AoE death moment.
With their little things.
Yeah. And you got to predict. So you kind of know, yeah. Luckily, I have 7 armor. I was hoping to draw Impervious to give myself +2 armor. Is it in here? No, it's not. What about this? Any card? Yeah, there it is. It was one card away.
Okay.
I had it. I smelled it.
I'm gonna go with Kumaya, of course.
Smelled it, Bryce.
Shocker. She's gonna skirmish.
Mm-hmm.
Predict 1.
Discard it. Yeah, discard it.
Leave it there.
Ah, come on.
Go
What is this garbage?
boop, boop. And then I can't, do anything. So I'll attack you.
All right, you did it.
3 plus 3, 6.
I'm dead.
I
Draw a card.
A card.
Yeah.
So I attacked, skirmished.
All right, can't be targeted. That's right, Joseph. That's cool. Not even by friends? Ah, she's hiding even from her friends. Although she could cast it on herself with the flux, which is kind of what I was thinking. Like flux, impervious myself. I'll impervious myself. I am the Senate. Can she target herself? Cannot be targeted. She can't even target herself? I would like to know the answer to that. That's crazy. Is there no combination of those cards in your hand that make this work?
No.
Yes.
It's
It's like you're
close.
making drinks tonight.
Let's.
Come on in. Water's fine. What if you had drawn Void Palace? Would that have been relevant here? You can't. Yeah, I guess you can't
Gotta
target it.
someone.
Ah.
Yeah. I have things.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be interesting. She will.
You don't have like Wind Blast, right?
If I had Wind Blast, I would be using Wind Blast.
Can't target yourself. How is it? What kind of a world you gotta live in where you can't target yourself? You ever thought about that? I'm right here.
I mean, I guess that is my.
What are your cards? Show us your cards. I got nothing in hand. I got nothing to do. I have no
I don't
reactions.
think what she does matters. So I'll just move here. That could matter, I guess. End of her turn. After she's done activating, I'm going to play Flashback as a reaction. I can play it only when the last hero is exhausted during Heroes phase. Ready, Shafathy.
Oh, there you go. That's what
I
you
can
do.
play some next to his illusion if I want. Don't want. Then
That's key.
I guess I will skirmish
All right.
here. I will punch a minion
Mm-hmm.
for enough. And then I'll lead the top of my deck.
Okay. Good luck.
I don't think it matters.
You actually do have a shot at it. Yeah. I kept deciding, I couldn't decide if I should Comatoxin somebody or use the 3 as a lead card. Now, in retrospect, 3 as lead card is good, but Impervious would have been good too, so.
All right. Lane 1.
You
I
did
win by
it.
2, so they get smushed.
Jeffrey Bezos.
And this goes boop. And then these guys have to snap. And then I get 2 more minions. Sure.
That wave can go
I
take
draw a
care of
card.
itself. Card you needed. Yeah, Wind Blast.
I'm down by
probably.
1. What's your card over there?
It's
on
a
the front
2.
here? Okay, so
Yeah.
I need a 3. And I got a 1,
All right.
so I lose.
Yes.
I just drew a 3, which is fun.
Yes.
So
yes.
the cards I had were Shatter Mine and Nightmares Incarnate.
Oh wow.
I knew I needed to find a way to do damage, so that's why I had to kill the character to try to draw before I used the resources. I didn't know what was in my deck. I had no idea.
That mud flood was clutch then.
The slow was actually insanely important.
Freel rolling in on the mud wave.
Yeah, no way for me to get rid of him.
Behold.
But yeah, when you were like, I'll put slow on both of these, I was immediately like, oh no. That was my whole plan. Because I was like, if he slows one of these, it's kind of fine. Because I had the downtown blast, I knew.
Yeah.
The
Disrupt.
disrupt.
You had all that direct damage, man. That's crazy. You actually had some goods there.
Yeah.
I should have been more nervous than I was, even though I was pretty nervous. Man, good. This mode is good, man.
Yeah.
Now we just have to break down the decks and do ourselves a service and keep them
Broken.
together.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Mud Flood for the win for the first time in the history of Skytear, says Ian Schaefer.
That was great.
MVP card.
If you stuck with us this whole time,
Card's
thanks for
phenomenal.
being here. This game's great.
Yeah.
I enjoy it every time I get to the
Play the
table.
MOBA mode. And we'll see you guys next time. Get this Into the Breach expansion is probably the highest quality production that we've seen out of PvP Geeks so far. Art assets, even just the box is nice. It's good. It's good to see people constantly improving. So we appreciate you joining us. We appreciate being behind a publisher that does great stuff. And we'll see you next time.